That is the greatest moment in my life, bro.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Siege Double Shot. Tonight, we are here for the MUKBANG Season 3 Grand Finals. So, tonight, we are going to be having an absolutely spectacular game. We've got Zero Marksmen taking on 1 HP Red. Now, both of these teams are phenomenal teams, making it this far in the bracket. That's going to tell you enough about how good these two teams are going to be here tonight. Zero Marksmen coming up out of the winners bracket, and they were dominant all throughout that. But don't sleep on 1 HP coming out of that losers bracket either, as they had a really good run through the winners bracket, losing a really close game, but then coming back to beat the team they lost to 2-0 in the losers finals to make it here tonight. I am joined here by your usual host, Whiskey or Run. How are you feeling here tonight, buddy?
Feeling great. And a couple housekeeping things. Obviously, I'm not joined by my normal duo, Whiskey Glitter, but he is off having a concert tonight with his band Mary River. We were treated to a first ever exposure for their new song coming out there as part of the intro scene. So if you heard that, that's one of his new unreleased tracks, soon to be part of the album on Spotify. But really appreciate having Melodic with me tonight, filling in, and the grand finals here for MUKBANG Season 3. This is a best of 5, and because Zero Marksman was the upper bracket team, they're coming in with a whole map advantage. We saw this last at like SI in 2019 in the best of 5, where that upper bracket team comes in with a map advantage. So you're going to be seeing them starting off with one already in the bag. We got 4 maps left to go, though. You're going to see Bank, Border, Clubhouse, and Cafe. So what do you think about that, my friend?
Honestly, just coming from the Skyline Gaming Holiday Bash where Chalet was played a lot, I'm glad we're not seeing Chalet. I'm looking forward to some fresh maps. I think it's going to be amazing. I think we're going to be in for some really good games. All of these maps are really good maps as well to watch. Bank to open, man, that's going to be an absolute barn burner. I love me a good game of Bank here.
Yeah, for sure. Bank is one of those. It's a fun map to see played. Such a big map, 3 full floors, a lot of open spaces, a lot of different ways to push in. There's some great strats on this map. So, looking forward to seeing how it's going to go. We've got almost everybody ready in the server. So, we're just a few seconds away from kicking this thing off.
Oh man, I can't wait. I'm hoping that both teams come into this just starving for this win. I want to. Could we see a lower bracket upset? Could we see ZMM Zero Marksman complete the flawless run? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to keep watching. Just guess we're gonna have to find out here in just a few moments, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Now, The map that they're trying to get Moss up and running. The map that we got to take off the board, Chalet. So that was one that they wanted to play, but get the free win. So we're gonna start ourselves off on bank, and here we go. All right, heading ourselves into bank and hitting the ban phase. So tell me, what are you thinking about how the ban phase is going to go? I know what Whiskey Glitter would say, but I want to know what you think.
Ban phase, honestly, doing a little bit of scouting before the game. Operators like Ying, Benrir, they have been banned a lot, but Bank is a map where an operator like Hibana is absolutely massive. So seeing Hibana getting taken off the board is something that wouldn't surprise me either. And there is the Ying that we mentioned just now. Ying, a very, very common ban in the competitive scene, just because those Candelas can be really useful for just getting into a site, getting that plant down. Those smokes are also just that little bit of an extra sweetener for that kind of playstyle you're going to get with the Ying Rush, or even just any sort of Ying push in general.
Yeah, that's right, my friend, and that's an interesting one. Nook banned off the board to start on bank. It's a big map, so not surprising to see her. Those pushes through the basement, let's go.
Another thing, too, with the Nook ban, usually teams that like to play intel-heavy operators like Valkyrie are going to ban the Nook, as Nook is one of the few actually, is the only operator that can just say, nice camera, but I'm just going to sneak on past you, and you will never know. So Nook ban against an Nook ban when you're an intel-heavy team is just that much better, as you know what you're seeing is what's going on, and there is no hidden surprises. Fenrir ban as well, Ying and Fenrir bans, all seems about right for the Zero Marksman bans, but I'm really going to look forward to seeing how this Nook ban is going to come into play here.
Yeah, the Kaid as well, right? Seeing this, that basically leaves those hatches open and available, no way to block them off from the basement. There is a bit of a gentleman's agreement here to not play Tubero, because he's got that FPS bug for him in the current server, which is really unfortunate. Not going to see him likely tonight, just because both of these teams want to make sure that they're not going to be disadvantaged in any way.
Tubero being taken off the board as GA makes those hatches, as you said, they're just going to remain sealed. Tubero, a really fun operator to watch with all the outplay potential, but as you said, that frame bug is honestly just unfortunate. But here we are now. What is fortunate is we are going to kick off bank on this basement defense. The mirror being left up is going to be doing what looks to be a fairly default setup. Goyo as well, a really good operator for the site, as you can just pop those Goyo canisters, and now they can't run in the site, or else they're going to be met with, as Whiskey Glitter says, a rain, I can't remember the exact call, but a rain of fire. That's what she'll be walking into there.
That's right, the rain of fire coming down here on this team if they try and push in, and that's really that default plant site and the default push in. So I think that that's going to make things definitely difficult for them.
Here we're going to see getting roof pressure here early. Going to be droning out their teammates. Jackal on the board, going to be really useful for clearing out those roamers. Twitch is going to be really nice to hopefully get rid of those mirrors if you're 1 HP. Grim getting taken out for a walk here, as he's going to look to put those bees to use. Also loving this Echo play. Echo, an operator that is always fun to watch just due to his intel gathering and those concussions that can just knock off a plant. That is huge as well.
Yeah, love seeing the Echo on the board. Plus, he's bringing the MP5. I mean, the MP5 is a really incredible gun. Plus, with a 1.5 on it and a built-in silencer, there was definitely a little bit of discussion about whether or not he was to be one of the big pieces of the attacking meta or the defending meta if Warden was to lose his 1.5.
Here we're going to see Space falling early, as Nightmare is going to get the first kill of our grand finals here tonight. What are we thinking now about this Legion being gone early? All those blue mines being gone. That's just going to be awful for the defenders. That's a lot of intel being taken away with that pick there.
Yeah, definitely unfortunate to see that right off the bat. But this is the defending team putting a lot of pressure upstairs, right? A pretty heavy roam game at this point. Still Still playing 2 upstairs. We're a minute 19 left. Still got Mira playing downstairs in the basement, but Nightmare coming in, taking swing off the board. This attacking team, it's a 3v5 right now, looking pretty good.
Jabu still going to be holding this marble staircase, anticipating a push from this side. Nightmare being a nightmare for the defenders are going to be taking a little bit of damage there on the castle. And Grim only just now getting into ATMs, 45 seconds left on the clock. The attackers are going to have to close into the bomb site. Smoke going to be coming down on Marble. I'm guessing Smasher's doing that just so the Mira that is just underneath him is not going to be able to see him. Evil making his way down blue as Smasher is still going to be holding the marble staircase. 30 seconds here left on the clock. Mira still, Echo still going to be holding this Mira window. Crossfire is going to be coming in for the potential plant. 20 seconds left. The attackers are going to have to get in there and get this bomb down.
Don't know whether or not there's an Echo in place, and there's the plant going down, a default plant here on the server side, and they are going to get it.
Ooh, Smasher gonna take down Arda. Jabu stuck in the 1v5. Do you believe in miracles? Doesn't matter if you believe or not, as Smasher's gonna shut those hopes and dreams down. 1 HP taking the first round here on Bank.
There we go, and like you called it, and I think the teams did ask for a quick pause here before we moved on here to round 2. You're right. To see them drop it at the very end, great push in, great plant. And this is definitely interesting that Spudsat going to have to drop out. We're going to take a quick tech pause here. So if you're just joining us again, welcome everyone. This is the Mukbang League Grand Finals for Season 3. We've casted a few games for the league along the way. And one of the interesting things is they're playing a modified best of 5 with the upper bracket team getting a 1 map advantage starting off. So we're only going to be playing a maximum of 4 tonight. The potential to end this best of 5 in 2 if Zero Marksman can come away with the double map win to start out.
Here we are waiting for the 5th to rejoin. That extra map advantage is going to be massive. As you said, Zero Marksman, they only need to win 2. Meaning it just gets that much easier, and it's that much more of an incentive to come in through the winner's bracket. 1 HP, hoping to get this map to even it out at 1-1, though.
Yeah, the unfortunate FPS bug, still trying to deal with that across the board. But I do like the fact that they agreed not to play the Tubero to make sure that no one was disadvantaged by him. Great new op, pretty OP, but the fact that you still have to deal with this, the FPS bug added in whenever those Zoto canisters go off is definitely a bit of a detriment here to the competitive scene. We don't get to see anybody playing him at this point.
Let's hope that Ubisoft does get onto the case for that bug here soon. That, along with the server bugs, bit of an unfortunate series of events, but competitive scene, as we're seeing here lately, still going to be doing pretty good. Tuber out or no tuber out.
Well, we can we'll head to a quick B-ray back and wait for the last operator to get back in here, and we will be back shortly. All right, tech pause over and done with. Spud back in the game, and we're heading ourselves back into round 2 here on Bank. And I appreciate everybody for sticking with us. That initial pause over with. Back downstairs to the basement here on Bank.
Looks like we are going to be seeing a fairly similar operator lineup, but we are going to be seeing Solus on the board to get rid of these annoying drones. Looks like we're going to be doing a fairly similar Mira setup, but what is going to be interesting to watch is the Goyo canisters. They didn't really get used too much last round as the plant was still able to go down, but will that just make it easier for the attackers to get in there and to get that plant down, I wonder?
Well, I think what we saw there was the Twitch was very effective at clearing utility from the server's side. That was the big change up there. I think the Goyo canisters were there making their presence known, but she was just able to clear all of them off before they were able to really slow this attacking team down at all. Assuming they can pull off that same kind of magic with the Twitch drone, see the same thing here.
Fortunately for the defenders, Twitch not on the board this time, as Nightmare is switching off of that devastating BMR onto the C8 assault rifle on Buck, which is also a devastating weapon in its own right. Looks like we're going to be seeing a square side clear here from the attackers, but do they know that there is a defender upstairs in CEO?
Contact with Gemini.
Great question. And swing playing on banana waiting. Notice one of those attackers is in place, and you're right, I don't think they certainly don't know about her, but she's going to make her way down and go for this repel, the outside repel kill.
Space going to fall early. Swing going to be trying to take a few shots. Unfortunately, not going to connect any of those. Nightmare going to accidentally step on a goo mine. Unfortunate for him, but he's going to be still applying this vertical pressure. Jackal Ping's going to be coming out here for the attackers.
Yeah, love seeing Jackal on the board from a roam clear perspective. Bank is such a big map. Dokubi's available. So far, I haven't been playing her, but using the Jackal as the alternative to the Dokubi for the roam clear. Like to see it, right? He's able to enter any room just by flipping that on.
Oh, look at Solus here!
Solus!
Solus good for one. Smasher with the immediate refrag here, though. Smasher going to swing into the castle. He's going to connect
there
as
we
well.
go.
That's castle off the board. 4v2 for 1 HP Red, who are opening this game in pretty solid fashion so far.
Yeah, Zero Marksman wants to take this one in too. They're going to have to play a slightly different style at this point. Right now, we've seen the 1 HP Red be very effective at clearing out the roam game. They've held a pretty wide roam here to start with, and 1 HP Red has been able to take advantage of that and clear those off pretty quickly.
As we just seen there, the Echo Cam being positioned to deny a possible plant from a server push, and as it looks right now, that is where the attackers are opting to take. Mira and Echo last alive, probably the two operators you do want to be up if you are stuck in this situation. Grimby's going to be coming out here. Let's see if they're good to find anything.
That's right, and I like
Echo
this.
going to be popping a few shots.
There you go. I like the setup where they've got the mirror window on the other side of Red, and here the C4 coming out. They got it. No, 1 second too late on the C4 toss. Now the defenders are becoming the attackers, so they've got to try and find a couple kills on top of getting this diffuser disabled. Looking very good for this attacking team right now. Mira on the hunt, but not going to find one upstairs. Nightmare going to clear her out as well.
Nightmare still steady being a nightmare. Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Bank, as he is going to be solid again as they take a 2-0 lead on Bank.
Okay, so again, if you're just joining us, I know Whiskey Glitter, my normal duo here on the Siege Double Shot, but joined tonight by Melodic filling in, because Whiskey Glitter having a show tonight, but he will definitely be back. Appreciate you guys joining us here for this Mukbang Season 3 Grand Final. Now we see the attacking team, the defending team, Zero Marksmen, and upstairs, the CEO. A little bit of a similar setup from an attacking or from a defending perspective here at Castle, Zero, Mira, and like seeing Tweety play the Azami.
Azami is going to be hopefully a very impactful operator as she can just throw those Kivas down, set up a pancake of bulletproof goodness, and just stop. Well, she's definitely going to be able to make it a lot easier to hold. I don't know if it's stop with how 1 HP are playing right now, especially with the Zofia and the Ashe right now being hovered over and locked in. Oh boy.
They really went crazy here with the head holes. Playing on this second floor, they've opened up almost the entire walls into janitor, into site, and into square. They're really looking to be able to hold easily here through the site. Tweety playing there, E3, and Hibana looking like she's going to try and take that Kanto wall.
I won't make this easy for them. Time to redecorate.
Indeed, it looks like it. Hibana getting ready to go over downstairs office here. Gonna be breaking in through that barricade. Drone's gonna be coming out here from Spudstack.
Drone is activated.
Monty gonna be playing in ATMs with his teammate. Could we possibly here see a banana push? Drone gonna get shot out by the Echo, who's gonna have Drone of himself in ATMs. That also is gonna get shot out. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah, losing that PC utility early. We're only a minute into the round, and so far, even though we've seen Jobu play the Echo pretty often, I don't think we've seen quite the effectiveness of the utility they'd really like. It's got one here on the bottom, so they're definitely getting all this intel on Monty himself, the walking drone. They're going to see him try and push up that spiral stairs, but gotta try and clear out some of the utility first.
The Nightmare is just a dream for the round. He gets taken off the board, and Smasher is going to be taking its space, making this a 4 versus 4. Castle getting taken off the board. Luckily for his teammates, his utility seems to already be placed down, so not really losing much in terms of utility, but an unfortunate gun to lose there with that 1.5 scope on the map with this.
They know that there's a drone here, but are not able to find it, and it is completely distracting this attacking team. We've seen both Monty and Finka try and take some shots at it. C4 comes out. That was a well-timed Finka boost.
The grenade going to come out and they get a kill as well, making this now a 3v3. Swing going to be playing up top, falling back to the bomb site. Echo is going to be giving Monty a bit of a hard time here, as Angel is sitting directly behind him on Banana Staircase.
Yeah, they've taken off the second one, and now can they clear out Echo? Yes, Angel able to clear it. A double, a triple for Angel. Let's go.
What a shot. Beautiful shots coming from Angel. Swing is stuck in the 1v2 against the Monty and the Finka. Let's see what he's got for us. Swing going to come out. He's going to see the Monty, but is he going to know what Finka is as well? Finka going to be swinging him there, and that's going to be another kill for Angel. Good round from him. 3-0 for 1 HP to open this game.
Yeah, and that round for a second there, just for a second, looked like it was going to be a round there in favor of Zero Marksmen. They had cleared out the rest of the team except for the pushing Monty and Finka. Unfortunate there though, but on the back of some great skill on Angel, grabbing a 3K to put them back into contention for this, leaving it all down to Mira, and she was not able to hold on to that site. So far, like you said, it's been all 1 HP. 3-0 as we go into round 4. This is the first map we're seeing again tonight. Zero Marksmen up 1 due to their position as the upper bracket finalist coming into this grand final.
1 HP, starting hot, looking to erase the advantage Zero Marksmen get from that upper bracket, as you just said there. Looks like we're going to be seeing a top floor defense yet again. Fairly similar setup to last time there. Going to hope to win it this time, play it a bit differently. Let's see what kind of adjustments they make to hopefully bring this round in their favor instead.
We really didn't see any of the action take place on the site side, so all of these head holes that the defense had opened up were didn't really play a huge factor because most of the action happening out in lobby, banana, and spiral. So we're going to see a similar setup here from the attacking team, bringing out the Monty.
That Monty pushing banana side, I know we've all seen it a few times, but that can be an absolutely crazy push. Especially when you have a teammate like Angel behind you, that is going to be a hard one to counter. Spud looking to be doing his usual thing as they try to take ATMs over here. Drone's going to be coming in to clear lobby. Echo Drone going to be getting caught out already. Unfortunate for them. The Zombie also going to be getting spotted out on top Banana as well.
That was the Echo Drone that was causing the attacking team so much grief during the last round. So for the fact of them to be able to find it this time, definitely unfortunate. And oh, they're gonna get that Kanto wall open, gonna make it a little bit more difficult for Tweety be playing here in the E3 top spiral. Cover it back up though with the Kiba to make sure that they're not getting that line of sight in.
Angel gets a halo of his own as he's the first one to fall. Armor going to be taking a lot of damage through the floor there. As Unstoppable has a drone on him, Zofia swings the window, but Tweety is there to say drive on through, and he guns him down as he falls down to the concrete down below him. Unfortunate fall there.
That was some great pinging out there by the defense for the attacking team. Having the defender pinged out in sight, but no, not going to work from below, and the attacking team going to lose two in the process there. So all up to Spudstack and Unstoppable. Whether or not he can live up to his namesake here. Playing the Monty again. C4's coming out. They don't have any C4s left, but still got one more of those impacts to try and take some of that life off. He doesn't have Finka here to give him a boost to try and get some of that health back on this round.
Spud finally going to be getting in through that window. 1v2. Hibana does have this Monty to play with. Let's see how that is going to go down, but it is still a 5 versus 2. Let's see if Zero Marksman can close this out to get their first round win of the game.
I think a good call here, right? The entire defense, they're stacked up on top spiral, waiting for the push in, but they've seen the Monty rotate himself back up to top square. So, and now they've got this piece of this attacking team sussed out as well. All the resources back. Spud is down, Unstoppable down to 20 HP. Can he make a difference here, or is it just going to be a couple empty frags as the time is running out for this attack?
Zero Marksman getting their first round of this map. We are now at 3-1 for 1 HP Red still. What do you think the defenders really did differently that round from the round before?
Well, not getting a 3K from Angel was a great place to start, but holding some of the angles better and fighting the Monty, and not just the ask for a pause, sorry, just a sec too late.
Unfortunate timing there from Tweety asking for that pause. After this round, it looks like we are going to be getting a pause.
That's right. Looks like they wanted to take a pause there, a tactical timeout in this case, because I mean going down 3-1 here on the grand final to start. Right now is the time to take that. If you lose another one, go down 4 on the attack. I mean, Bank typically thought of as at least a 50-50 map, so for sure this defense wanted to see them go at least 3-3, putting themselves in a little bit of a tougher position, but now the defense taking it back downstairs. They're going to try it again. They haven't won a basement. They've not won a basement defense yet, so they're going to see whether or not this is going to be the round able to pull it out.
Ash looks to be breaching in somewhere fairly early, but as you said, they have yet to win this bomb site, but they didn't win top 4 until last round either, so maybe it can happen twice. Let's see how this round plays out. Looks like we're going to be seeing the square side take yet again from 1 HP. That has been fairly effective for them so far this game. Ash going to be getting the barricade down, but unfortunately going to step on a Lego there as she gets a goo mine into her foot.
The defense has clearly got Unstoppable pinged out, but who is going to win this gunfight, Legion or Ash? Taking a lot of pot shots at each other, and there it is, Ash taking them down. Tweety's going to give it a go now. Gonna lose as well. Unstoppable living up to his name. That's a double here at the top of square. Great job by him putting them up big already. 3-4. in as we're a minute 20 into this round.
Nightmare also going to fall. That is the Buck taken off the board. 4v3 in favor of 1 HP. Jabu looking to get a little bit active up on this blue staircase, knowing that the attacker's last seen on top square. Arda going to be taking a lot of damage from said top square as he's going to look to fall back into archives. Angel going to be holding this staircase. Let's see what he does.
They've basically been able to gained all this top floor control, so they've got 2F now, working on trying to get 1F, but basement's still downstairs, so there's still a bit of work here to try and get themselves down, and that was some siege timing. Mira almost was in a little bit of danger there, poking her head out of top blue, but gonna survive. Arda, not as fortunate though, going down, leaving Jobu again in this clutch situation. A 1v4. Gonna have to take out 4 of these attackers to win it, and they've got themselves fairly spread out on the map right now as they're just continuing to gain control, make sure they clear everything out, figure out where Mira is at. Unstoppable gonna
take down the Ash. Oh, what's this? Angel is gonna get the plant down. 1v3 post plant now changes everything. Hatch is gonna be getting popped above. Mira's gonna notice this. Gonna go for the swing. Not gonna see anybody yet. The Grim Bees are coming out for those pings. Mira is gonna be getting pinged, however, but does she know that one is bottom blue? 2 bottom blue, sorry. Gonna bait the defuse. Gonna shoot the drone. Angel playing patiently. Angel gonna swing. That's Jabu gonna fall. 1 HP red. Getting their round back. Just another great round from them.
Yeah, the Bees absolutely doing their job. Mira did not have a chance there to find a way to get around. We'll see whether or not this... I'll ask if they still want to do a timeout. All right.
Saying nope, we are good. So
we are good.
We are getting right back into it.
All right, so
to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Back to the first floor. This is the first time they've seen the first floor tonight, right?
I do believe so. We are going to be heading down to the open area bomb site to switch things up. Zero Marksman going to be really hoping to get that 4-2 half on bank. Here we're going to be seeing another Mira setup. They're really liking this Mira tonight, Zero Marksman. Going to be seeing one into this small office.
It's interesting, too, because we've seen the Mira pick rate still continue to be high, even after the Ash basically nerfed Mira, right? We're seeing her lose a tremendous amount of her utility with the ability of Ash to crack those mirrors so quickly now. And we really thought coming into this year 8 season 4 that we were going to see a bit of a pick rate drop off for Mira because of that. And we've seen a pick rate increase tremendously for Ash because of it, but still really hasn't affected it. So still teams definitely relying on Mira as a foundation part of their defense when she's available, not banned out.
Ping's going to be coming out here. Ash seems to know that one is close to her up here on the top square. Shotgun blast going to be coming out. That's going to be Jabu blowing Unstoppable with the bit. Going to be getting another kill down. Sorry, now it's the kill. Smoke with 2 early into this round. Huge start for Zero Marksman here.
Wow, and the long shot coming from Nightmare on Rappel, not able to find a kill. Pretty sure they've still got Jabu playing there, and the C4 comes out from swing. Well timed, well played. The defense knew exactly what was happening there. This is definitely their best shot at finally taking another round here to put themselves up 4-2. But they got to survive another minute 30 here to make it. And Angel 7-1-1 currently, so having a tremendous game to start this best of 5 off. Got to worry about him still.
Speaking of Angel, he's going to take Tweety down, moving him up to now 8-1, 2 versus 2. Jabu going to take down Angel. Spud stuck in the 1v2 against Arda and Jabu. Let's see what this Zophia's got. Impact going to be coming in from Archives into the small office. Angle here into the B bomb site. Looks like his teammate is going to have a ping somewhere for him. Arda playing up here towards this marble staircase. Jabu still going to be holding the small office.
It's a bit of hurry up and wait here from this defense as trying to figure out where is Sophia going to push from, trying to grab a little bit of intel from her. Of course, they're hearing a few of these pieces, and there, the smoke coming out. The mirror window broken but still intact, so still providing that protection from the fight above. And certainly they can hear Sophia. She's trying to find a way, find a piece of an angle to get down here and push on this site with 19 seconds left. We're in the 20-second meta of Siege.
Red ping's coming out, and Jabu with that shotgun yet again, putting Spud to bed. That's going to be 4-2-half. Big round there from Zero Marksman as they needed that.
Was that a 4K from him as well?
I believe so.
Absolutely a 3K for sure. And take a look at his 8-4-2. Pushed himself to the top of the leaderboard here for the Zero Marksman team. The only one so far unable to find a kill, Arda. So looking to see Arda get a little bit more active here as they move into their attacking half on the side swap. So now we're going to see how 1 HP Red going to handle their defense of Bank, starting off in the basement.
1 HP going to be really hoping to show Zero Marksman how it's done on this basement bomb site. The mirror are going to be getting brought back out, along with the zombie in the castle, some familiar faces. You also going to be coming out here as well. Oryx going to be a bit of an interesting pick. I would hope we could see a nice hatch flank possibly come out from Smasher. Looks to be a fairly default setup once again for this bomb site, but we are going to see the site hatch has been pre-opened. Could we see a roam into open area here?
That is, yeah, definitely interesting to see that open already. I mean, a lot of times we see that the square hatch open, but not usually the office side. So yeah, agree. Definitely an interesting setup here from the 1 HP team, and see how they're going to handle this.
Drone activated.
Rappelling up to the roof, as most attacking teams tend to do. Space looking to play into the CEO windows. Smasher gonna know Ash is there, gonna be peeking those windows, but unfortunately, oh, what's this? The robot's gonna come out. Smasher takes down Space. Oryx gonna be darting it back to dirt to hope to get back in the site, and it looks like he's gonna be able to return safely.
I can't believe he pulled that off. I mean, Bank run out on second floor is one of the most dangerous locations in Siege for a run out. There's some pretty guaranteed kills, but the fact that you have to have such a long run outside to try to get to dirt, plus this was a basement site. I mean, there's a chance that one of the attackers was playing through dirt that Oryx might have encountered. So definitely a lot of high risk, high reward, and Smasher pays off by taking Space. It's going to leave those mirror windows open and not have to worry about Ash taking them out early.
I was just about to mention that as well. Ash being taken off the board makes that mirror just a little bit safer, as well as the zombie with those Kiba barriers, as well as it's only Zofia now that can take those down, assuming Buck is not running a gun 6. Minute 14 remaining on the clock as the attackers are looking to push down into open area here now. They're going to hear the Dokkaebi call as one is an open. Unstoppable going to be taking down Swing. Jackal is going to fall here now. 3v5 for the attackers. 1 minute remaining. Swing going to be coming into open door. He's going to fall, but he's going to get immediately refragged. Tweety going to be taking out Unstoppable. 2v4 with 50 seconds remaining. Let's see what the attackers got cooking.
Yeah, still, that was a better trade, even though it was a trade for this defending team, because it puts, you know, taking another one of the attackers off the board, leaving them down in a 4v2. They'll take that trade all day long to put yourselves up double in the body count.
Tweety making his way here down into server. Gonna have to break the barricade, making an audio cue. No, he's pushing mirror window. Still going to be next. Angel looks to be holding that. Buck's going to be playing his hatch above. Mira is going to be getting popped by the Habana. Wait, unless it's Mute Jam.
Yep, Mute Jammer is down. Oh,
Ooh.
Great kill
Buck
there,
gonna
but
fall.
all down to Tweety. The last couple seconds. A double. Not going to get the triple or quad to find this win. Unfortunate there. Yeah, the Mute Jammer coming in clutch, protecting this defending team just enough that they needed, and they were able to just hide out for those last couple seconds. The sixth man coming in, time protecting the defense and grabbing them another win. They go up 5-2, and they are one round away from match point here on the first map tonight. If you're just joining us, it's best of 5. Zero Marksmen, the upper bracket team coming into the grand final, started with a map advantage. So if they were to take this one, it would have gone up 2. But in this case, 1HP Red is going to tie up the grand final here with their first map win.
1HP looking dominant here on Bank. We're going to be seeing an open area defense come out here. Echo being brought back into the game. But unlike Zero Marksman, we are not going to be seeing the mirror hold into the small office.
The thing about it, too, is that Bank was 1HP's pick, and this was of 7 maps still on the board. This is the one they wanted to play the most. So I think it's not unsurprising that we see 1HP come out and be so dominant here on Bank, because this was the map they wanted to play the most. I think they had their best chance to try and even up the score line. We're going to be heading to Border next, which is Zero Marksman's pick. So that's the question. Do they feel as confident coming in? But this one should feel pretty good from a Zero Marksman perspective. I'm sure they wanted to win it, but not gonna be hurt too much by having lost this, their first map pick for 1HP.
Sophia going to be playing onto top square windows. Dokkaby going to be trying to drone out lobby side for her teammates. Not going to find anything just yet, but instead she's going to be greeted by Castle barricades. Speaking of Castle, there he is peeking the rotate hole. Tweety looking to come up marble for the flank. Pulse going to be playing an open area to catch off anybody playing up top. Pulse is going to spot out the IQ right there. Ping's going to be coming out as well. Spudstack going to be taking down Tweety. That's the IQ taken off the boards. Pulse with that huge intel. Pulse going to be seeing another above him here now. More pings going to be coming out as the defenders know the location of yet another attacker.
Yeah, Pulse feeding so much information here in the information meta of Siege. Vital here to winning the game, but I mean, directly influenced the kill. Spud, though, gonna take one out here, and Castle gonna lose his life. Unstoppable, able to balance it out. It's a 2v4, a 1v4, all up to Swing. Let's see him do it. Live up to his name.
Swing is stuck in the 1v4. Echo Drone going to be giving him a concussed effect, but the Echo Drone is going to get traded out immediately. Swing going to be taking down Smasher, now in a 1v3. Bulletproof Cam is going to see him as the defenders are going to know where he is. Shots going to be coming out, not going to connect with anybody. 50 seconds on the clock. Swing has to grab diffuser, get in and clear for match point here. Swing taking his time, going to still not do anything about that bulletproof. He is instead going to walk right past it and into Archives. Going to get meted with another bulletproof here, though, unfortunately for him. Getting into Archives here now. Actually going to take out this bulletproof, but is he going to know that the offenders have a crossfire on him here as well? Looks to be prone into the office. Going to be swinging, he's going to see the tracers.
No way, they're gonna miss.
He's going to see by the office. Swing taking down Unstoppable 1v2, 15 seconds left. Very winnable. Going to be swinging in, but is he going to know that one is playing the chassis? C4! Hello, hold this. Angel takes him down, and Angel puts his team on match point.
Oh, what a Kobe shot over top of the chassis. Just a perfect throw there from 1HP, putting themselves up on match point for the first time tonight. seeing the first map played out. 1 HP was just, this has been all 1 HP here on Bank as their map choice. So we said we're going to be heading to Border next. I don't want to give it up too quick, but certainly it feels like 1 HP is on a bit of an unstoppable roll at this point. We've only seen Zero Marksman grab 2, and so far they have not been able to find 1 on their attacking half yet.
1 HP, 1 round away from tying the series and completely mitigating the advantage of winning that upper bracket that they themselves went pretty deep into. We're going to be seeing Tachanka on the board, the Lord and Savior, rocking the rogue skin. You love to see some Tachanka here. Castle's going to be getting brought out again on this 3rd floor bomb site here. He's been picked by Zero Marksman as well. Really useful operator for this site. The Azami also going to be getting brought back for those bulletproof pancakes, as well as the Wamai for the nade denial.
I love seeing the Tachanka pick here. Definitely not. We thought maybe with the nerf to Smoke when he lost his deployable that we were going to see Tachanka really increase in his, the amount of his pick rate. He's bringing plant denial, he's bringing area denial, and he's bringing a recently buffed LMG. But no, that's not going to happen there. He really just haven't seen him played very much in comp at all, so to see him, bit of a surprise and delight.
Swing going to be holding these windows. Nightmare is going. One was in fact on that rappel. Shots going to be coming out, not going to connect, but he is going to have some intel on a defender playing it down near Archives. Unstoppable going to be playing in here in the smaller office, commonly referred to as Trump. That's a call that we hear a lot. Attackers look to be pushing from downstairs, open side possibly. Oh, but what's this? Tweety, that's the deployable shield taken off early.
Definitely
use of the Flores drone.
Yeah, important piece of defender utility that the attacking team needed to clear out to make this easier. And now we're going to see Ace try and get a hold on Kanto wall here. Looks like, yep, they are going to be able to get that open. None of this breach now to block it. Oh, a late round toss coming in from Azami there to try and stop it. She's able to grab 1.
Monty going to be coming down here towards bottom marble, but is he going to know that 1 is playing open? Monty making his way in, and that's going to be the open player to fall. They have complete control of the first floor.
Absolutely. So now, normally you see the teams go for that top-down clear, very common, but here, Zero Marksman opting for the bottom up clear and leaving 3 defenders here playing upstairs.
Angel still going to be in stock. Ping going to be coming out from him. He's going to see the Monty top square. Flora is going to lose his life. Angel takes him down, making that a 3 versus 3. 30 seconds left, but what's this? 1 attacker on the window, but Monty's in sight. Bullets going to be coming everywhere, and here comes the baptism by fire. That's the proper call. Nightmare going to be putting the fire in. Oh, but what's this on top of Nana, though? Azami could be getting locked out of sight by the Monty as she loses her life. 3 versus 1 to Chaka. Stuck in an unfortunate situation on. Oh!
Arda.
The team kill comes out.
The fact that he's holding this long angle all the way through a double wall, grabbing 1 from top of square. Completely worth it to see that one go down. Zero Marksman able to find their first attacking round win, and that one looked pretty good. 1 HP, I think trying out something a little different, bringing the Tachanka, not expected to see him out there normally, but it was a great pick. Loved seeing it, and now Zero Marksman taking advantage of that winning. We'll see whether or not that was just a little bit of fun that 1 HP was having. This is going to be the round, or was it a bit of a change in momentum here? We're going to see Zero Marksman push for more than just a single round win here on attack.
6-3, 1 HP still on map point, but as you said, the momentum can shift very quickly in a game like this. 3 rounds in a row needed for a 2-0 series lead from Zero Marksman, as 1 HP looking to mitigate that advantage. We're going to be seeing the rotates coming out here from the Azami, once again bringing those bulletproof pancakes.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion.
She's getting herself set up a little bit here in the open area, an office, trying to hold down a bit of this first floor, and Oryx playing upstairs again. Are we going to see another run out? They can't possibly pull that off twice, can he?
Well, I guess we're going to have to watch and find that one out. Oryx going to be putting footholds for the square run-in.
Starting shock drone.
And let's see what the attackers are thinking. What's this? Is Monty down in dirt?
Not just dirt, they've made their way down quickly.
I don't think the defenders have any idea either. Tweety going to get the wall. Monty is sitting here with him as well.
Get both of these open quick. I think this is a bit of an IGL call here, that the defenders were on a heavy roam all over the place, nowhere near, and I think, yep, we're seeing him plant directly behind the Echo drone, taking one, the C4 coming out, but it's muted.
Thatcher's gonna get it!
Oh, the Thatcher got it. Unbelievable. Great toss by him. Let's go.
Art's going to be taking out Nightmare, also going to be taking out Spud. Art is getting another 5v3. Unstoppable and Angel looking to bring it back.
Quad?
Oh my god, what a round. The space is going to close it out. What are we watching here? What a good rush there from Zero Marksman. You love to see it.
That's right. Seeing a bit of life coming back into the Zero Marksman team. Definitely recognizing that the heavy roam from 1 HP was called out during the drone phase. Great IGLing from Zero, and deciding that, okay, this was the time to do the quick plant down. But that perfectly timed Thatcher, like you called out, just making all the difference in the world. The plant going down, the Echo drone was only able to deny one shot at it. So that was a great combination of events and great play there from Zero Marksman to take their second in a row on attack. And boy, that feels like it's changing a bit the momentum of this map. See, 1 HP Red is still up 6-4, so they're still on match point. Zero Marksman have got to be perfect for 2 more in order to force OT on this first map that we're seeing here in the Mukbang League Grand Final.
You got to be wondering now too, what does 1 HP have to do to get themselves back into the mindset they were having earlier? Because something is starting to collapse, or Zero Marksman just really starting to heat up here. We're gonna have to keep watching to find out, as we're going to be going to the basement bomb site yet again as the defenders try to redeem their hold from that last round.
I think it's unlikely we would see that same sort of quick plant work, but you never know. So what is this defense bringing to deal with it? Still bringing the Mira, still bringing the Oryx, and still bringing the Mute. So a very similar setup. I thought maybe we might see a Goyo come out and someone else to try to help do some plant denial in this case, but no, we're going to see this attacking team again, this defending team, devote some more of the resources upstairs. Smasher setting up site a little bit up there. Seeing Castle as well, blocking off some of this area. Upstairs in the office Teller's Archives area. Yep, going to block that one off as well.
And here we go. Round number 11, kicking off. The Monty going to be getting brought back onto the board again. Not going to be a dirt rush by the looks of it, as they all spawn jewelry aside. Looks like we're going to see Thatcher dropping down dirt again, though. Not sure if his teammate Tweety with the diffuser going to be coming, but Monty most definitely is. Drone's going to be coming out into dirt to see if it is clear yet again.
Looks like we're seeing the 1 HP team leave essentially the same site take open. They don't appear to have anything top blue. They don't appear to have anything set up here in server other than the prox alarm. So now they know that they're in this position, but interesting to see that once again they've left it almost completely open. It's like they were just daring Zero Marksman to come and run it back, play for play.
Monty going to be dropping into dirt once again. Going to be getting on those to make sure that everything is clear for the push. Minute 45 remaining, yet to see a single fight. So everyone seems to be taking this round pretty slow and steady. Finally going to be making his way up into office. Thermite looks to be getting the same wall yet again. Let's see what they're cooking.
Do they have the mute jammer on that wall preventing, or are they just waiting until we're sure that all of the defensive assets are in place and avoided? Yep, that's what it is. Waiting, nothing stopping this wall from getting opened, and there it is. They have an Echo. No, Echo not on the board this time. The only thing they've got for plant denial is the C4.
The EMP is going to be coming out to shut down that again, but the C4 connects for 2 this round. A smasher down space. Angel, the swing going to connect the few shots, not going to connect the kill. But do they know that one more attacker is in garage? Swing going to be taking a bit of damage himself. Swing going to fall as Smasher's going to get him. Arda in a 1v5 to keep his team in the map as Spud's going to close it out. 1 HP, Red going to win this, and that's going to be the advantage mitigated as we have a 1-1 series.
Oh, wow. Great round there from 1 HP Red. Thought for a second we were going to be seeing something completely different come out from this attacking team, but no, they ran it back exactly the same, exactly as we expected to see it. And the defense there running the exact same thing back, but this time the Thatcher does not hit. The Thatcher misses, and that was an unfortunate piece of a utility that just didn't connect, and the C4 able to claim Monty and the planter. They got a tough time recovering from that. So 1 HP Red grabbing their first, and so at that was a 7-4, wasn't it, my friend?
I do believe so, my friend. 7-4 for 1 HP Red.
Ties it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break in between maps here as we get ourselves set up for border. Going to get that lobby ready, and we will be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. Barn burner of a game on Bank as Zero Marksman came really close to bringing that one back, but 1 HP mitigating the one map advantage that they had from winning the uppers bracket. We now have a 1-2 series on our hands heading into Border. So, Run, what are we thinking about Border after watching that Bank game?
Well, just want to say welcome everyone back to the MUKBANG Season 3 Grand Final. Appreciate you being here. There's a lot of Siege you could be watching. We're glad you're here with us supporting these teams and the channel. So, what do I think? I think that Bank was definitely 1 HP's map. That was their first map pick out of a pool of 7. Border, the same here for the Zero Marksman team. I definitely expect them to go crazy here. This one being the map I think that they're most likely to take.
Border going to be a barn burner again. I am certain. I just want to say as well from that last map, do we see Arda remaining to be as heated as he was towards that last half of Bank? Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to have to get into it and find out.
That's right. Here we are heading ourselves into Border. Now, we got just a few map stats and things coming out of the MUKBANG League. Not a ton, but I think we've got a few.
Indeed we do, my friend. Bank was the most picked of the info that we do have, with a close second being Oregon, followed by Clubhouse, few games on Cafe, Skyscraper even actually. Border also picked. So we're going to see now how this Border game goes here in the Grand Finals. Nook being taken out again, as well as the Ying. Same bans as the last map here from both respective teams. Let's see if this trend continues.
Knock or Nook, depending on where you're from, ban on Border is crazy. I like this. Taking us to Border is crazier. Love the chat going on. So Azami out. I feel like it might be Fenrir. Fenrir,
a very common ban, and it looks to be like you were right on that one. Ying and Fenrir being taken out by Zero Marksman again. 2 bans that they have been very, very comfortable with, based on the stats we've seen just throughout their history and even through this Grand Finals here tonight.
Okay, so now getting into round 1, we're all tied up. The upper bracket advantage equalized here for the Zero Marksman. We're tied up 1-1 as we head into the ZMM pick, and taking them on defense. We've got the Aruni, we've got the Solus. I wondered whether or not we'd see the Solus ban come out here, because it was fairly effective there on Bank. The other one that I thought we might see was Monty, even though he's played not as often here on Border, but still can be pretty devastating. And we're seeing Unstoppable opt for the other shield, though, bringing out the Blitz. Whiskey Glitter would be so excited to be seeing that.
We're going to be opening off on the ventilation shot bomb site here. This is a pretty good bomb site. 1 of 3 good bomb sites, in my opinion, on this map. We look to be seeing the Oryx being brought out again as well. We've seen a really good Oryx run out there that last round. Let's see if we get a few more on this map as well. Arda going to be on the Solus to hunt down those drones. Frost being brought out as well. Let's see if anyone steps on those Frost mats.
Typically you see this 2F hold basically exactly the same, and look at Swing.
Oh my
Not
God.
only was that a run out, he was leaving the map behind. He got himself all the way out, the AC compressors out on the west balk before he was able to get taken down, but Space gonna take one there to equalize. I can't believe we saw that, to be honest.
4v4 already, not 30 seconds into the game. Space gonna have a bit of HP taken off him, though. Space looking to get aggressive on break. He's going to run out. He's not going to see anybody, but he is going to see Bullet Trace from the other side. Going to be going for the swing. Arda going to be taking a bit of damage as well on the sideline. Going to be popping a few more shots.
No.
Not going to connect any But does he know that there are a few outside of CC? Yes, he does. He's going to see one cross, not going to connect any shots yet again. He's going to see her again. Now, unfortunately for him, not going to connect once again. Space stuck in CC. Shots going to go. Oh, what a wall bang! Nightmare getting taken out by Space. What a beautiful shot through the wall. Blitz going to be coming in. He's going to be shooting his foot. Blitz going to take him down. Space Unstoppable going to take it down as well. Arda going to be getting 2 there. Smasher stuck in a 1v2 against Tweety and Arda. Ash looking to push into CC through the window. Both defenders running back downstairs to the bomb site. Minute 30 left in the round. Smasher, plenty of time to work this how he sees fit.
Unbelievable. What a round of trades coming out there. It got absolutely insane. We started this round off with truly one of the most insane runouts. And, I mean, called out in the Twitch chat as well from Swing. He wasn't able to get the kill himself, but enabled Space to grab one. And then just a slew of trades coming out over there here again on the 2F. All up to Smasher, though. He's grabbed 2 of them, so up 2-0 to start with, and had a great round there on Bank. Looking forward to see what he's going to be able to do, but Arda, too, grabbing at 10 kills in 3 rounds on Bank. Forced to be reckoned with, also grabbing 2 of the kills this round already. It was insanity for the first minute, and it has slowed down as this attacker trying to find a tactical way to approach the bomb site.
Smasher, 30 seconds remaining, still has all of his breach charges in hand. He did place one on the workshop hatch, though, possibly going to be fading out the audio. It's not really going to matter anyways now, as he's going to be shooting open the workshop barricade, rotating now with 15 seconds left.
15 seconds
Is he going to know where to look? We're going to have to watch this unfold. Smasher swinging into server. He's going to see one shoulder. He's going to pop 2 shots. Not going to connect. He's going to have to swing it again. Beeper going to be going off. 3 seconds left. Shoot the frost mat. Going to find one, but not enough time to find the second, as 0 marksmen are going to win the first round here on Border.
Wow, almost get. I mean, that was as close as you could get there, because it took a couple shots in to the site and then was able to swing on Solus as well. Fantastic play by 0 marksman, but very, very close there. I still can't believe that that swing run out, though. Really unbelievable to see that happen.
What a round right there. That round is just pure chaos. Sometimes you love to see a round like that just break on out. Let's see if this round is as chaotic. Maybe it's just a bit more simple, classic Siege, taking it slow. We're just going to have to watch and see how this unfolds.
I hope not, because I absolutely love that kind of explosive Siege. It's one of the reasons why we love this game. It's unexpected. Anything can happen. So many different combinations of operators, sites, and maps make for an endlessly entertaining game. Love to see it, honestly. That was exactly what I wanted to see as part of a grand final. We're not at SI here, so give it a try. Try out some strats. I freaking love it.
Going to be seeing Armory getting brought out from the defenders. Echo going to be getting brought back again. We're seeing a lot of Echo in this series, which I am loving. Doc going to be placing barbed wire outside the CC window. Let's see what he's cooking with that idea.
Yeah, that was interesting, but we definitely saw, I think, when HP Red approach in a slightly different way here, as they didn't want to get themselves caught. But what a pile up here over on West.
Ash going to be playing outside. He's going to see Doc with the run out. Space looking to get active yet again. The Echo Cam also outside for intel. Not sitting Buck underneath, however. Buck going to take down Doc. Nightmare taking down Space from below. Doc off the board early. That is a huge pick. 50 seconds into the round. Ping's going to be coming out here from the attackers. Do they know that Solus playing their bathroom? They do now, as Nightmare is going to be taken down to half HP from the Solus.
Wow. Wow, what a round to start off with again. Just craziness, that vertical working in both directions here, but not seeing any real push here from the east side. It's almost all the west side push. Smasher and Unstoppable trying to find a way in. taking out this Goyo, so she's going to be trapped over there, held in position for just a few seconds longer.
Unstoppable going to be holding an angle there into break room. Nightmare going to get taken down, as well as Swing and Artsa getting onto the board there. Unstoppable still going to be holding this break angle. Impact going to be coming out. He's going to be made aware. Jabu going to be going for a few shots there. Swing going to be taking down Smasher in the background there. Jabu still holding the CC. He's going to see one. He's going to
there it is.
Finish him. Unstoppable stuck into the 1v4. Swing going to go for the swing. Going to get his head taken off as well. Unstoppable going to get his head taken off as well. Tweety going to finish that round as Zero Marksman get another one.
That was a nice shot there across the map from the office area, able to grab one. This has been an incredibly aggressive play here on Border. I think it's one of the reasons why we don't see Border very often in competitive play, is just because there's so many breachable walls. There's so many ways to open up lines of sight that it can be really difficult for both sides of the map. Very generally, I think attacker favored. And to see Zero Marksman go up 2-0 here on defense, and really seeming like they're enjoying playing this map, it's fun to see.
This is indeed very fun to see. 2 electrifying rounds to open up this game. I got a feeling that the rest of the rounds are going to be just as good as those last 2. We're going to be seeing the bathroom bomb site getting brought out here as well. We're going to be seeing the Solus being brought back out from Arda. Swing on mute, and Echo once again being brought back out. Love to see the return of Echo here in this match. Echo used to be a ban all the time when his drones used to go invisible. But now, no more invisible drones, so teams are like, okay, let's leave him up. And now teams are saying, okay, let's bring him in and show him why he was banned in the first place.
Yeah, I think part of, again, that intel meta that Siege is currently in, right? Information, such an important part of the game. If you can't bring out Valk, a lot of times she's banned. So we see the teams get comfortable with another intelligence operator to fill in that void for when those times when she is banned out.
But going to be breaking into detention. Solus going for another early run out. Twitch drone going to be coming in. Know there's a mute channel close, but the 90 cam does get taken out here. Now, Arda, knowing that they did break open the detention wall, is going to be trying to put some pressure on over here as the attackers have all rotated up.
Twitch grabbing a lot of intel, but not clearing a lot of utility there. Got a little bit of it.
Ooh, 2 big kills there for 1 HP. Red, that's going to be space and swing to fall early. A minute to... Going to get spotted by the AQ. Smasher going to get downed here himself. Angel taking out Arda. 2 versus 5 if you count the injured Twitch here.
Yeah, I think that Smasher looks to be recoverable here in this case. Echo and Warden not in the right place to be able to take and complete that kill. So unfortunate there. And
Defenders looking to get fairly active here.
Yeah, not seeing them really find a spot to hide, but we're seeing this team has got, the attacking team's got complete vertical control, forcing the defenders to be in some, well, I was gonna say it looked like they were heading back down, but no, they're still putting 2F pressure on this attacking team. But there it is, the drop happened. All 3 of the 4 attackers making the drop down now. So gonna have to see the defenders try and retake this site.
Plant gonna be coming down here. Angel's gonna stick it. Angel also gonna be greedy. 1 versus 5 for Jabo. Post Plant. 0 versus 5 now as Nightmare takes him down. 1 HP. Big round from them.
Yep, good crosses set up there. Good hold on that bathroom teller site. So now we're seeing that was a good play. The space and swing fall early in the round, really a bit of a difference maker there for 1 HP Red. Seeing Zero Marksman play very aggressively on defense, the most aggressive I think I've seen on Border in a long time, which to be honest I absolutely love. It's been fun to see it. So fix these servers, I'm fed up. Oh man, you are telling me, brother. Don't we wish we could?
Don't we wish we could fix these servers, as a lot of us know. Lately, servers have been a little bit spotty at times, held together by duct tape. The adhesive on that duct tape is starting to fade away. But nobody lagged out yet, so good start so far, as we are going to be seeing the first floor workshop bomb site being brought back out by the defenders, Zero Marksmen. Looks like there's going to be a pretty heavy armory hold here coming up from them as well, as they do have the bandit to electrify that wall, as well as the Aruni for these barricades here.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't see this heavy of a breach denial presence when they were playing the 2F site. So they're going to be focusing an awful lot of utility and play here on the upstairs site. 1 HP Red coming in as a force to be reckoned with here on the detention side.
Attacker is going to be pushing towards the CC side yet again. Zofia with that diffuser. We've seen the Zofia take the diffuser a lot this game. That's pretty interesting to see. Zofia used to be referred to as an entry op. Now she's the one getting the bomb down. Spud going to be going onto the repel. Looks like they're going to be trying to clear this armory that's held so heavily. IQ on the window, opting to fall off, as she's not going to get anyone on sandwich there.
Yeah, and crazy to see, but you know, just last night we were casting the grand finals for the Skyline Gaming, and heard Light Rose talking in the chat about the casters are running in their hamster wheels trying to keep the servers running, and I promise we're trying to keep it running, but all we got to do is keep it running for just a little while longer. We are tied up two maps, 1-1 here in this best of 5. We've got Clubhouse and Cafe left.
Interesting here, we are seeing Arda opting for the MH70 instead of that lethal 7. Flashes coming out with those frisbees from Omai, looking to catch those. The attackers looking to be pushing up pretty aggressively. Ardo going to be getting close, though, with that shotgun. Let's see what he cooks up. He's going to do a lot of damage. The down on Angel. There's one more there. Is he going to know? Swing coming out. He gets 2. The Smasher going to fall. Immediately traded out from Unstoppable. Unstoppable going to take off the board by Jabu. 1v4 for Spud here. What's he going to do? Getting into the map here now from Armory. He is on the buck, so he can very much take vertical, but he has a minute left remaining. Ping's going to be coming out. Does he know? He will definitely know, as the tracers are going to be coming from CC.
Yeah, I think the problem is we've got 2F presence, you've got vertical presence, and pressure coming from this defending team. And right now, Diffuser's cold, right? He doesn't have it in hand. He's got to find a way in the next 30 seconds to clear out 4 defenders. He's got to start getting active, and they're not pushing him. They're going to take the wait-and-see approach, and
he's prone! The worm is going to take him out. Bud going to be dying to swing there, who isn't swinging, but instead opting to lay there on his belly and to just wait for the push, and it's going to pay off. Another big round from Zero Marksmen. They're up 3-1 here on border.
Yeah, and like we said, I mean, typically considered an attacker-sided map in general, although it's, again, not played in comp as often as I would like, for sure, and as often as Whiskey Glitter would like. This is his favorite map, and I think he would be, doing a great job filling it in for him, my friend. For those of you who are just joining us, Siege Double Shot casting tonight, Whiskey Glitter out, his main project, Mary River Band, and Melodic filling in for him tonight. Appreciate you joining us.
I'm glad y'all reached out. I'm glad to be here. These games are absolutely phenomenal here tonight. I just want to say shout out again to Mary River, Whiskey Glitter's band. If he's as good as that as he is with casting, then my God, he's going platinum any day now. Feel free to check him out on Spotify or any other music streaming platform. I know after this game, I damn well am doing that. Might even have a few more bangers for the playlist. But speaking of bangers, we are going back into round 5 here on Border. What are we going to see here this round? Let's go.
I thought we were going to see the setup for a runoff from Solus, but no, it's going to be the Doc going for the barbed wire outside again.
Interesting strategy there. Is he going for the audio cue for a run out, I wonder? We're going to have to see and just watch how this unfolds. He has tried to go after that run out before. Maybe he does it this round, and maybe it works.
Well, and you've got Arda was in that location to be able to give some of this intel if any of the attackers got on their drones, got on the phones. He was going to be able to catch it and see them to be able to help out with this run out. But no, not going to happen. We're going to see the 1 HP red team opt to move more for an east side take, bringing the Monty out. Spudsack here. Yep. Going for the east push. Got some coverage over there on AC.
Attackers have recovered their
Here we go. Diffuser coming upstairs.
Angel going to be taking a swing there. Spud going to be attempting to go for this plant now that the fire goes off. But in the meanwhile, Angel is going to fall as well. Monty going to be protecting the twitch for the plant. Flash is going to be coming off from vent. He's going to go down fairly quick there. I'm guessing it's a shotgun from below or something.
Yep.
Arda underneath. The diffuser is not going to go down though. The Monty is still up as we are now in a 3 versus 2 for Zero Marksman.
Yeah, I think that was the play from Solus from below that stopped that plant from happening. Well played. The quick plant tried. It almost worked. We saw Unstoppable toss out 2 of those boogie drones and try and create as much chaos and as much noise as possible. And it almost worked, if not for Arda. Playing from below, and there it is. Going out for the plants again, and Echo stopping it.
Unstoppable going to be taking a little bit of damage, but so is the dog from the ventilation window. Monty going to go down 1v3, and that's going to be a 1v0. Space good for 2. Zero Marksman with another big round. Oh my lord. We are watching a barn burner here, and an absolute masterclass from Zero Marksman.
Oh, what a great round. Getting to see them take this one 4-1 as we head into round 6. 1 HP red, feeling... I think my guess is they're feeling like they very much need to win one here. This was Zero Marksman's map pick, so for those of you just joining us, coming in, we saw 1 HP red on their map pick on Bank be very dominant there. We're seeing the exact opposite here. Zero Marksman coming in and being very dominant on their map. So, bit of a trade back and forth, but we still have to see the 1 HP defense after this. So we're only halfway through almost here. So seeing now, Bathroom Teller's sight again.
Bathroom Tellers coming out as you just said. Still seeing the Echo. I'm loving the Echo plays, denying these plants. I am loving it. We're going to be seeing the Solus return as well as the Wamai. Seeing Warden a good bit here. I'm wondering if it's for the amount of smokes being thrown from that last round, or maybe because Warden is just a really good gunner up. Either way, I am all for that pick.
Yeah, Arda running around like crazy, trying to find some of these flank drones set up downstairs. See whether or not there was a place or a position that the 1 HP red team wanted to try and push.
Arda already opened the main door here. What's he got cooking up there?
Yeah, looks like ready for a run out.
Gonna do a
Yes,
little bit of damage to
indeed.
Spud. Coming back out, not gonna see anybody. Angel gonna be rotating to his door to hopefully get it. Arda is going to barricade the doorway in time. Oh, but through the barricade! Angel taking him down. 4 versus 5, 40 seconds into the round.
Yeah, what a shot there. That was Angel just firing through the recently barricaded door, knowing that Solus was going to have to run to try and hide it, but Nightmare getting downed outside out here on AC, going to have to try and get herself to a position to be recoverable. Certainly is at this point.
Both Inters going to be getting picked up, but they are left at that 20 HP. One shot for most guns in the game here. Lion Scan's going to be coming out 4 versus 5 still. HP advantage, I'm pretty sure, is in the advantage of the defenders, though, with those 2 attackers being so low.
Yeah, that's right. The health advantage certainly coming here from this team, but no! Space is going to grab another to give that advantage solidly over to the Zero Marksman team, up 4-3.
Both 2 attackers that are left were the down attackers. So So 2 of the full HP attackers being taken down, as every single attacker left is taking a bit of damage. That's going to be Nightmare getting taken down, Unstoppable getting taken down as well from the floor. It's up to the Buck now in a 1v4. Space taking that one as well. The Z's coming out in the chat from Tweety. Oh my.
Yep, that one definitely felt like a little bit more of a less coordinated attack from the 1 HP red team. Kind of felt like they were saying, all right, this one wasn't our round. You know, we're going to go on defense. We've got the side swap. We get to set ourselves up the way we want, bring it out how we want here, and the opportunity to change the pace of the game. So 0 Marksmen going on attack, 1 HP red on their first defense here on our second map of the evening. Tied up 1-1 in this best of 5 so far here in what's essentially the third map for the evening. Now, question is this Kapkan going to be able to grab a kill? I love seeing him come out here early on this defense, right? What it does is causes the attacking team, once they realize that he's on the board, they're going to have to stop and check all of those doorways, walls, windows, or potentially use some of those resources to bring out the IQ to make sure that they're sussing all of those out.
Here we go, starting off the Armory bomb site here now. We're going to be seeing double reinforcements on that wall. A lot of teams opting to put headwalls down instead. 1 HP looking to crawl back onto the second map to take a 2-1 lead in the series. For those of you who don't know or who are just joining us, essentially, 0 Marksmen, due to their upper bracket run, have gained a free map, essentially, for making it to the upper bracket. Therefore, even though the only gameplay went into favor of 1 HP, it is still a 1-1 series, as they mitigated it, winning that last bank game. Speaking of 1 HP, Nightmare are going to be going for that exact same spot that the Doc on 0 Marksman was playing. CC window going to get broken. Oh, Blitz is going to be in though, and Doc's going to be getting flashed. Doc going down. Doc needs a doctor as he is going to fall. Arda going to be seeing those cap cannons, going to see the C4 as well. Not going to fall to it, luckily for him. He's going to see the cap cannon break. Bit of damage going to be coming out, and that's going to be the Blitz getting taken down. 3 versus 3 as Tweety takes down Unstoppable. Amaru getting ready for the push up through Sandwich, though. Dokkaebi Call is going to be coming out. He is going to be hearing the audio cues. Looks like they're going to be droning out to see if that Amaru is clear to enter. Tweety going to be coming up through the Armory door as well. Could we see a coordinated rush here? Still waiting. The Tachanka ready for the fire, though. He's going to be taking a little damage. Spud stack going to be getting low from what sounded like the Dokkaebi, the MR that is out there on East. Are waiting patiently as Spud is going to be trying to deny that run-in. Ace going to be getting that wall, though, to get rid of his spot. Tweety's in there. Angel going to be taking down Swing. That's going to be a big one from Tweety there. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 1. Smasher stuck into the 1v2. He's in CC. Is he going to know the plant? He is going to see the plant. He's going to be going for the run out to try and deny it. But he's going to be playing a chassis. Big swing. He's going to get the down.
Did they trade?
The kill. Jabu going to be closing that round out. Oh my.
Oh, that's right. I'm him grabbing a quad there on round 7 to force match point on border, up 6-1 to start, and almost got the ace. So close. Put a lot of damage down, but seeing Jobu grabbing that final kill. But man, what a run from him! That was a fantastic round, and I think that was what this 0 Marksman team was expecting. Come to border and really throw down the gauntlet, and they certainly have at this point. So I think we're likely to roll into Clubhouse, which is the 1 HP map pick, with 0 Marksman up 2-1 in this grand final in the Mukbang League so far.
Likely, but not set in stone. 1 HP gonna have to win 5 rounds in a row to bring this one to overtime here now. Unlikely, but very possible. I kind of hope we see it because this game has been an absolute barn burner. We're going to see the Ventilation Workshop bomb site being brought out. The Rotate going to be getting put into Bathroom, and by the looks of it, holes up top on bathroom as well as the hatch popped as well, as we are going to be seeing the vertical hold.
Gonna give that Valcam one more try, but there the intel meta alive and well in Siege, bringing out the Valk, but coupled with Spud on the smoke for that plant denial and the massive intel from Solus.
Ace going to be getting the armory wall early, both sides of it. That's going to be 2 Selmas being used up. Drone's going to be coming out from server as Space is looking to take towards that main door side. Blitz going to be getting brought back out as he was a bit of a nuisance last round. He's been a nuisance a few times with this map. Let's see what he's got cooking.
I don't know if they've got all of the resources in place, but they're going to try and take smoke off the board early here.
He's in, and he's going to get him. 5v4. Blitz has full control. Aside as the defenders are going to have to retake. Coming down metal. Sola's going to drop the hatch, and she's going to dunk on the Blitz like she's Shaquille O'Neal. Swing taking a bit of damage as well. Swing going to be taking down Smasher. 4 versus 3. Are going to know what the Solus is do. Plant going down. 4v2 now. Swing going to be coming out. Swing is going to be getting down. Swing is going to be taken off the board there now from Unstoppable. Swing, Horseman's going to Unstoppable, evening the man count. But where is her teammate?
Playing
Right
upstairs. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not there to try and protect the teammate, but the plant is down already. And Legion not in a position to be able to get this down. He's going to do the run out and grab.
Going to get 1, going to hit the second a bit, and he's not going to be able to get this. Close it out, 0 marks. Making a 2-1 series lead after that absolute barn burner of a map on border. Olé.
Oh, that was fantastic to see. Tweety, the Russian on the Blitz, the crazy kills there at the end. 1 HP tried to hold that one down, but put up a great fight here and win it 7-1 to start with here on border, and going up 2 maps to 1. We take ourselves to our next break. We're going to get ourselves set up for the 4th map of the evening, including that free one given as part of the upper bracket in the Mukbang Grand Finals. We're going to be heading ourselves to Clubhouse when we come back from the break. So, fill your drink to the tippy top. We will see you shortly. Hey, yo, let's go.
I still love
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are back for map number 3, technically map number 4 after that barn burner of a border game, after that barn burner of a bank game. We are going to hope that this one is just as good, if not better, as usual. Well, as usual for the night at least, I am joined by Whiskey Run, your usual host here.
Yeah, welcome everyone to the Siege Double Shot and the MUKBANG Season 3 Grand Final. If you're just joining us, we saw the Zero Marksmen take a 1-map lead for coming in as the upper bracket winner. And then we've seen 2 maps played so far, Bank and then Border, picked respectively by 1 HP and Zero Marksmen. Each of those teams won their map fairly decisively, both looking very good on their map. So now we're a little deeper into the map pool, and we're going to a map that everybody knows and loves and has got some strats for, but still fun to play. We're heading ourselves to Clubhouse. What do you think about Clubhouse, my friend?
Clubhouse is a Siege classic. We all love some good old Clubhouse gameplay. Classic map. It's up there with Oregon for being one of the most picked. But I feel like Clubhouse gets a little less stale. I feel like Clubhouse, there's just a bit more variety, a bit more flavor to it. And let's get into it to experience some of that flavor. Now, let's get it.
Back to Clubhouse. Now, from a band perspective, Clubhouse, one of the things that we see all the time here on Club is some interesting bands, usually, potentially, Hibana or Maverick. And I think Zero Marksmens have a tendency to ban Hibana, don't they?
Hibana was one of the operators that they banned a lot aside from Ying, but 1 HP Red going to be throwing us for a loop here. That's going to be Maverick getting taken off. Maverick very, very, very good at getting that CC wall. Maverick also extremely useful for getting hatches should an operator like Hibana get banned. So if Hibana goes, they're going to have to rely on Thermite or those can openers, which would make it all that much easier to just C4 from below. That's going to be the Ying getting taken off the board as well, opting to keep that Hibana up.
Why do you hate Ying? A great question. So yeah, called out the Maverick for his silent entry in to the dirt, opening up those hatches or in walls, even when they've got some breach denial on them. But Fenrir are going to be banned out again. This is the first time we're seeing the Zero Marksmen start on attack, so some of their typical bans, Ying and Fenrir both. Now, 1 HP with that last one. Maybe the Valk, maybe deny the intel. No, they're going to go with Cade or Kaid, depending on where you're from. Making those hatches now should be much easier to open up. No breach denial is going to be available for them when we're taking it down to the basement. That's not where we're going to start tonight. 1 HP taking us upstairs to get the workout on in the gym bedroom at that 2F site.
Gym and bedroom to open us here on Clubhouse.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
Looks like we're not going to be seeing castle barricades, so band tricking that jacuzzi wall is going to be that little bit harder because of that, unless, nope, they're just making holes for the audio to come through that little bit better. Valkyrie going to be getting brought out here now that the Nook is off the board. So the main counter to Valkyrie, that's gone. We are going to bring her back out. Azami still being picked. Frost, yet again, going to be getting picked as well. Going to be interesting to see if maybe we can get a Frostmat kill this round. For the attackers, we're going to be seeing the double hard breach, probably going to be going for both CC and Jacuzzi. That is a very common thing you see at this rank of competitive. Little cash extend here, also going to be coming out with the rotate onto the red staircase, just making it that little bit easier to fall back if you need to. But also making it easier to take cash, is once you get red, you have a really good sightline into the construction door.
That's right, and you called it out, Ian, working on that working on this jacuzzi wall and taking a couple shots. We've definitely seen some kills here from the defense when they're taking a shot from down in dirt. And there's one going down. Bandit Trick is going to grab both of those.
Only one going to be getting there, but Bandit is going to be able to stop that. Bandit isn't going to be able to stop much more anymore as he gets forward. Angel going to fall. Swing takes him down on the ace. Wall going to be open. Thermite now going to be getting the CC wall. Ace opting to throw that, but he's going to shoot them off. He's like, no, I kind of like this head glitch that I just made, or Bandit made for me.
Interesting, yeah. So now they've got the CC wall open. They've got the jacuzzi wall at least partially open. And seeing a little bit of push in here from the Iana in space into this CC area, but do they know that they've got somebody top red? My guess is yes. I'm sure they've got this intel out. Yep, there it is. Smasher taking a little bit of damage and WASDing his way out of there, back down into lounge and into bar stage to hopefully get this rotate back up.
Frost going to be falling back into lounge. That's going to be Cash Control giving up. Stop going to be taking down Tweety, but that's going to be Swing also falling. Oh, bodies are hitting the floor. Jabu going to be taking down Nightmare. Spud is being stuck in a 1vx. Swing going to be getting him with the Claymore. Okay.
This epic Claymore, you see this all the time in ranked. I feel like it's not as common in comp, but putting down the Claymore outside through the drone hole in the jacuzzi wall. Wow, what a great one coming in there. Zero Marksman going up 1-0 here over 1 HP Red. Once again, this is 1 HP's map pick. So far we've seen the team that played on their map be extremely dominant, but pretty far down in the map pool at this point, since this is a best of 5. So we've had a lot of picks, a lot of bans before they got here to Clubhouse. So presumably, still feeling pretty good about it.
That Claymore also proving as well, one of my favorite things about Siege, that even the smallest little things that you do early in the round could potentially have the biggest impact late into the round, as Ace set that down fairly early before he even got the wall, if I remember correctly.
You do remember correct. That was it. Interesting here to see this team reinforce all of the triple church. Usually we're seeing one of those left open to be able to put some pressure here on the bottom of the stairs, but they're going to leave that thing all closed up at this point.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Going to be closing up a triple wall, as you said. Going to be a little bit of a roam coming out here. We have the Bandit off-site along with the Valkyrie getting those hatches. Castle going to be playing near strip side with those head holes into billiards. Looks like a standard SFG roam here with those castle barricades in the bar. Tweety on the Habana going to be going for those hatches here now. Swing going to be taking down Smasher. That's the Malusi off the board early. Big kill there. 40 seconds into the round. Swing going to be pushing up towards bedroom side here now for the top down.
It's interesting. I was not expecting to see Swing and the Ram up here playing the 2F site. Normally you're seeing the Ram spend a lot of that utility trying to open up the kitchen floor, but no, the unfortunate drop, and you called it. Castle playing in strip, able to get Ram as she dropped through the hatch. That's unfortunate loss. Swing sitting there at 3-2-2, a pretty vital member of the Zero Marksmen's attacking squad for this point. But they did open up some of these vertical holes. I don't know if they've got any of these assets up 2 floors up. They do have opened up the kitchen hatch. That's a pretty important piece of the attacker's setup strategy, no matter how you're going to push. Just like Pengu says, you've got to have some options for pushing in. Stairs are the most dangerous way to traverse levels in Rainbow Six Siege, so they needed to have it out. It's going to get caught with this Malusi trap, giving away some of their location.
Spud going for the hatch drop. He's going to get the bit of damage on Thermite. Arda being an absolute menace as he has been since that second half of Bank. Going to be getting this last kill. Nice shot there on that castle. Big round coming from them.
Wow. Another great round from Zero Marksman. So we've seen this really both of the previous maps we've seen so far, the attacking teams be very aggressive and take a bit of a lead, for sure on border. Bank, same. We saw 1 HP go up on attack, so It's a very attacker-heavy grand final, which, to be honest, I love to see, right? It's not a slow, steady, wins the race kind of a round. It's in-your-face Siege, and it's been fun so far. Seeing basically the same lineup come out here. A couple change-ups. Tell me what's we bringing on the defense.
Fun is an understatement, if I'm going to be honest, but I have one question for you. When do we see the Blitz? Blitz has been a menace all series. When are we going to see him getting brought back out here? Or do we think he's going to be put on the shelf for this map?
That's a great question. It feels like, I mean, normally if I would have said in competitive Siege, I'd say it'd be rare we'd see the Blitz, but last night in the Skyline Grand Finals, we saw an awful lot of Blitz play, and then so far in this, he's made an appearance on both of the previous maps, Bank and Border, so I think it's likely we're going to see him make an appearance here as well.
I would love to see another crazy Blitz play, as we've been seeing a few. The Ram going to be already getting a lot of pressure into Kitchen, as he is now going to be trying to get into construction. He's going to be angling that drone to also get holes into Logi to get even more Kitchen pressure. Now the Ram can now look into sight from Logi, and she hasn't even entered the map yet.
I love the Boogie drone. There's a reason why we added a Boogie drone to the Siege Double Shot emote stash, because it's such a fun piece of utility. We definitely don't get to see her played as often, but Clubhouse is the map if there's going to be one, but you called it, right? If they can get that kitchen hatch open and some of that floor and kitchen, sight lines all the way down, but no, gonna lose her life to Smasher playing on those main stairs.
Ram, unfortunately, dying with one more Boogie. I know Whiskey Glitter likes to have, he has a little saying about dying with utility in pocket. That is unfortunate to lose the Ram. They're also going to lose the Buck and the Hibana. It's all down to Ash and Thatcher. Down to Thatcher now as Space is going to fall. Spud with a big pick there. Jabu stuck in a 1v4 situation. Let's see what he's got cooking in his head here. Is he going to know that one is playing over here towards Strip? That is going to be the question here now. Slowly going to be holding, just going to be sitting still, holding an angle onto that bathroom door. Slowly going to be working his way down here now. Opting to vault on down here towards the main stairs. Bit of an audio cue, so could the defenders know he's coming from that? We're going to have to watch and find out. Judging by the looks of it, I don't think they realized it. Slowly going to be pushing in, not going to trigger the Malusi. The swing going to come out. Nightmare. Jabu, but Spud is on the hatch, and he's going to take it. 1 HP red. Big round win for them right there.
That's right. It was looking like it maybe had a shot. That felt pretty good with him coming in there. It felt like he was going to be able to grab one, but 1 HP red going to finally get their first win here on Club, going up 1-0 Marksmen's 2 as we head into round 4. That was a great round from them. A lot of roaming pressure. So they're just not playing site direct, just playing all over the map. And Club is a big map to be playing on, so tons of area for roam. And here we go. Now we're gonna see the CCTV cache. And here's the question: Blitz or Monty coming out on this attack as we've gone to this site now? I think it's a possibility.
I could very much see a Monty coming out. Both teams have been not shy at all about using either one of the shield operators. Monty was getting brought out a lot on both maps, so was the Blitz. I could very much see a possibility where they swap, but we are for sure going... Nope, the Oso is teased as she's going to be swapping over to the Thermite.
I'm actually surprised that we didn't see the defense bringing the Azami here. Azami seeming like she is just a really vital piece to the garage defense. We've got the Wamai playing up there in rafters, but really with nothing else to hold him down. You've got basically just that single Legion Goo there protecting the push-in. Normally you see significantly more defensive utility placed here, holding down the rafters, because if they can get this wall open, which it's very likely they will with the Thatcher, there you go, got one, gonna get two, so they've got that piece open. Just honestly a little bit surprised about how little utility they put in the garage. Maybe this defense has got something up their sleeve that we're not expecting, and I am here for it.
I am with you on being here for this. Minute gone in the round. The only damage done is a little bit of damage from the Nightmare, and now Lego, and that's going to be a bit of damage done to him as well, but it's nothing significant here. Basement Hat's going to be getting popped, as Legion is going to be trying to hold that bar of pressure. Defender's going to be seeing gunshots coming from the construction side here now. A lot of pressure going to be coming from that side, but it looks like one attacker is also going to be coming bottom garage. Let's see how this collapse is going to play out. Thermite looks to be getting the wall, but it's going to get tricked out. Grenades, what's this? Smatcher is going to be watching the hatch.
That's right. They're going to have to be so careful with this hatch. We saw so many hatch kills in the Skyline Grand Finals last night. We've seen a few of them here tonight. This vertical control and vertical play from both teams has been devastating. But there, look, I don't know that they know a defender is downstairs watching the hatch. We haven't seen Thermite even look that direction yet. There it is.
Jaeger going to be shooting a few shots, but he's not going to be able to connect any, revealing his position. That is unfortunate for him, as that could have been a huge pick to get Thermite off the board there.
Yep, element of surprise lost, and here we've got Arda pushing in to try and take back some of this utility and force that defender out of position, but no! Smasher gonna win it anyway, quickly traded out by Tweety. The trade's ringing out like crazy. It's a 3v4, 40 seconds left. They're continuing to fall here, all down to Ace and Iana, and Diffuser is cold currently.
Attackers do have control over the bomb site, though. Smoke and Legion are the operators left up. Those smoke canisters can make the biggest difference. 20 seconds left on the board. Plant going to be going down here now. Ping's going to be coming out as well. They're going to shoot. They're not going to connect. Impact coming out. He's going to have to get off the plant. 10 seconds remaining. Red Snare is going to be getting a kill there on the Spud. Jabu.
Going to be going for the plant on top of the... Oh, not even on top. I thought we were going to see a plant on top of the table there in cash, but no, we're going to see Jabu get that kill there at the top of red, finishing off Legion there. Zero Marksman taking another round win on attack, and they're doing great. And there it is, the 1 HP red timeout. Again, great call. Lost 3 to attack on Clubhouse. I would say unexpected, right? Clubhouse definitely defensive sided, or at least very slightly defensive sided. So I think that's what they were expecting to go down on their map. 3-1 to start out. So good time to take a timeout.
I was also expecting a lot more from the defense so far, but even as we said before, this has been a very attacker sided series. The attackers this whole series have just been lights out. They've been all frying on both sides. 1 HP could still get the even split going into their attack half. So we are just going to have to see how they change up, how they adapt coming into this next round after this timeout.
Whew. Okay, here it is. Coming out of the timeout now, Zero Marksman again. This is the Exaporia team who we saw do incredibly well across several leagues. We've had a chance to cast in, now rebranded as the Zero Marksmen, looking to make their statement here in the MUKBANG Grand Finals as well. They got one extra map advantage going into this first game here due to them winning the upper bracket undefeated, rolling into the MUKBANG League playoffs here. And 1 HP Red, though, was easily able to even that up on Bank on our first map, scored 7-4, and Zero Marksman going up another map here, 7-1 on Border, their pick. And the interesting thing right now, are we seeing a bar stage defense?
It looks like we are indeed. Bar. This bomb site, I'm going to be honest, this bomb site is not as bad as a lot of people think. I know when we played in Skyline Holiday Bash, we actually won a few rounds on this bomb site. We would really catch them off guard. So now we're just going to have to see how 1 HP is going to hold this to see if they too can take some rounds onto this bomb site.
Here on the Siege Double Shot, we've been trying to keep track of, in general, teams that take a timeout to get a little bit of a buff. 75% of the time winning that round after they take a timeout. So like you said, going for a little bit of change-up, something interesting, right? 1 HP red coming out of that timeout, going bar stage, trying to throw the Zero Marksman team off as we head into round 5, trying to get at least their second round win, try and even this thing closer a little bit.
Minute gone into the round, not happening. Attacking to be trying to get Garage CC side as that wall is going to be getting opened here now. They do have control of Cash. Spud gonna fall. Arts are gonna be getting the first pick of the round on the Ash. Making his way down towards Lounge now is Tweety on that Thermite. Space going to be playing out here on Highway. A little bit of a whiff on those tracks there. Unfortunate for him. Drone's still going to be coming out as the Echo Cams are going to be repositioning to see if they can't find out where these attackers are pushing from.
Well, and also setting themselves up to be in a position for a plant denial, right? Kind of covering a lot of ground there in that bar stage area. But the other Intel operator coming out, the Maestro in there, he's going to get droned out. Going to have to drop the hatch and make the big rotate through the basement. Going to come up secret, most likely, probably not oil pit. But down here, he's got those cams out with the ability to shoot, clearing out tons of those sight drones. Look at that, just a couple seconds.
They don't know him.
Oh,
they don't know he's there.
They misdroned in the basement. Smasher saying, oh no, now what do I do?
They're also pushing from Garage. This flank could be absolutely massive. Flashing into sight. Plant going to be going down here now as the zombie is going to be going behind bar to see what she can't do. Unstoppable going for a swing. Maestro finally going to be going for this flank. Space going to fall. The plant did not go down though. Angel getting a kill. 4 defenders remaining against the 2 attackers.
Unfortunate, not a silent entry in, but yeah, absolutely. This flank coming in. Nightmare upstairs. All down to Swing V. Oh, able to pick him back up, so it turns into a true 1v2. Swing getting this plant down, but I think this team knows where he's at. Yep.
Maestro taking his sweet old time on that flank, but that flank we mentioned earlier after that misdrop is what comes into play. They have no clue that he is coming from that way. And as I said earlier, it's the most minor things that happen early into the round that have the biggest effect. If they drone him down there in basement, they know, okay, he's coming from blue side. We need to watch bar side. Maybe he plants in a different spot, and maybe that round goes differently. But the most minor things, once again, proving to be the biggest difference makers, as we are now 3-2 as 1 HP try to come into their attack half with an even split.
Wow, and sending us back down to the basement for the last attacking round here for the Zero Marksmen. They are a fantastic attacking team, and they've shown it here all over the place between Border and Clubhouse here. 1 HP Red has got to survive another round, and hopefully they can show what they've got on attack, but not there yet. Still got the option here for 1 HP to take another defensive win and tie this thing up. Wouldn't that be fantastic here in a grand final Friday night in the Mukbang Season 3? Look at this.
Here we
site
go.
is just empty. Got basically no defenders and very little utility put downstairs, with apart from a mute jammer and a mute jammer and a Wamai magnet. That was basically it. We're seeing this team on a very extended roam in Cache, in Garage, upstairs in Construction, but nobody downstairs. This could be a crazy IGL call if this Zero Marksman team calls this out.
Are they going for a fake hold?
And it's a retake. They've set themselves up for a complete site retake, letting this team think that they've got complete control, but could swarm down very easily with any of the vertical control that the Zero Marksman team makes, getting themselves in. But look at all these defenders upstairs. Who's gonna win it? Swing is gonna win it, and they're both dropping down, and basically have site control for free with the exception of
Legion
playing down there inside. He's gonna get one.
2v2 here now, as the attackers thought they had complete site control, but now it's going to be down to a 2v2 with just under 2 minutes remaining onto the map. Coming down main stairs here now. Unstoppable going to be taken down. Space stuck in a 1v2. Let's see what he's got. He's going to be swinging these head holes here, popping a few shots. Not going to be anywhere close to anyone, though. A few pings going to be coming out. He's going to know that Legion is playing those boxes. Is he? Shoots the bulletproof. Goes in for the peak.
Legion knowing.
Oh, good crossfire from Smasher. 1 HP Red do, in fact, get that even split going into their attack half. Now we're going to have to see how much this changes everything and see if the attacker meta we are having in this series maybe comes back into their favor.
So there it is, the even map split there on the first half, seeing 0 Marksman 3, 1 HP Red 3. Now we get to see how they do on 0 Marksman on defense, 1 HP Red on attack. And wow, between what we've seen so far, this is certainly the closest map, the closest play. I think that's one of the reasons why I really love Clubhouse. We haven't seen an exactly same push or setup yet, and we're halfway through this map already, seeing different pushes, different holds. One of the reasons why I love this game. Welcome to Siege.
The beauty of Siege, indeed. There is no other game like it. There will never be another game like it. And it is just spectacular that we get to watch two really good teams duking it out here. Back to the basement bomb site here. This time it's going to be getting held from 0 Marksman. We're going to see how they choose to hold this bomb site. And we're going to see how 1 HP chooses to attack it.
5 seconds left.
Definitely devoting more resources here to the downstairs than we saw 1 HP Red on their previous round, but still a pretty sizable roam game here, or at least it was. We're seeing some of that team rotate back down. Arda,
oh my God,
playing here. Oh,
that's a lot of damage getting taken down already. 2 defenders, half HP already.
Where was that coming from? Where did they lose their HP from? A little bit of a, was that a run out or a on secret? Spawn peek on secret? No, not on secret.
Maybe an
garage
impact,
door.
But either way, unfortunate.
Yeah, garage door, it looks like.
Big
there
kill for space. He's
is.
gonna the Ionis there. Unstoppable taking him down. 4 versus 4 with just over 2 minutes remaining. Oh my.
Yeah, some trades coming out there on one of the defenders' space, losing a little bit of health early and didn't help him in that gunfight with Smasher. But Smasher at 6 and 4 is a top frag on 1 HP with him off the board. Still got some other gunners to hold on, but seeing this attacking team try and push in and gain some 2F map control, but the bomb site's still in the basement, so a lot of time being devoted. We're a minute 15 in so far. Still seeing a lot of focus here on the upper site, and they're gonna get Goyo. Unstoppable, living up, putting himself up as a tie for the kill lead, and he's still alive to make it happen.
Big kill. That's the Goyo gonna fall. Arda gonna be falling back from the staircase. He's gonna know that he's droned out. Chooses to run back up to shoot the drone, though. Smart play from him. Unstoppable going to be coming from top main here now. But what's this? Still playing strip. It seems like he's droned out. His bullet's going to be coming at him through the wall. He was droned out indeed. Robbery. He knows one's in bathroom. He's going to be popping a few shots. Nothing going to connect, but oh, Angel's behind him and strip. That's going to be billiards control. A minute remaining, and the attackers have the 4-2 advantage here.
I'm still amazed Jobu likes that the Cybertruck site. That one I can never get over. That one I just am not going to be able to play with here. And look at that. Running into the Iona clone. Clearly they know exactly where Arda's hiding down here in church, just waiting to blow the Goyo canister. They've got that hatch open, waiting, listening for the drop, and there it goes. There's 28 seconds left. That's going to effectively block off a big piece of that site rotate in. Great round, and they still got one on church wall as well. I'm imagining that they're going to pop here pretty quick.
Nightmare going to be losing a bit of HP, but Artso's going to get that fire used against him as he is now pinned down. Tweety getting aggressive on the hatch.
That's the
Tweety's gonna get
diffuser.
rewarded for the aggression. Oh my lord. 5 seconds, going to go for the drop. 1v3. Oh my lord, it's the Solus stuck in a 1v3. Plant's going down. She's going to know where the plant is, but she's not going to be able to deny it. The attacker's unstoppable, going to take it down. What a round from 1 HP Red. Oh my lord.
Whoa. Wow, what a great shot there at the end. A little bit of luck involved, although I think even without that piece of luck, Solus was going to have a hard time trying to take all 3 of the defenders, seeing how they were on both sides of that room holding the cross. Great attack there set up from them. I thought we were going to see Solus in a position to hold much stronger there with the Goyo canisters, but kind of got trapped by the fire in the corner of church. I don't think that was expected.
Attackers need to locate and defend.
Definitely not. It's a little bit hard to put through the fire and flames, as we're going to see basement being brought back out again. They're going to hope that the collapse doesn't come the same way. Oh my, that round. That was a close round. It could have went either way. And this time, Zero Marksmen are going to hope that it goes their way. Mirror are going to be getting set up to watch into blue. We're going to be seeing the Goyo again. Hopefully, they're going to be used towards the attackers a bit more this time, as it was fairly even last round. But what's this? We're going to be seeing a mirror window was attempted to put there, but I think Goyo is going to have to move his gas can. Unfortunate.
A little bit of miscommunication there from the defenders. It happens, you know, and there we go. Swing setting up. That's the Goyo that I like to see as well, trying to protect that default plant on B after the hatch drop. It's likely that they're going to get that one shot by the hatch, but that second one, potentially, that one could be the game changer. It's not in the typical place you see those Goyos placed, so hopefully that's going to be the one they're hoping is going to be what's going to hold off this attacking team. And Goyo playing out there in dirt. I think they've left this unreinforced both times as well, just saying, okay, you can have it for free. Not going to waste any of our utility trying to take care of dirt since it's so easy to open generally.
Goyo sitting down there like, you can have it for free, but only you get through me. Drone's going to be coming out from strip side. We've seen that last half as well, but they're not going to find any defenders playing near that area. We're going to be seeing Sledge finally going to be taking in there now. 1 minute gone into the round. Still going to be droning out to try to get control of this side of the map. Not going to see anybody anywhere near here. Unstoppable going to be taking out space early, though. That's a big pick on the 3rd floor here as the Mozzie's going to fall.
Sensor on. Let's see what I can find.
It was surprising to see. We had all 4 of the 1 HP attackers were in spawn, continuing to drone a minute into that round. They were certainly taking their time to make sure that they had this Zero Marksman defense completely sussed out, and I mean completely. That's an awful lot of time to spend defending there. And it looks like, yep, were they able to take out, yep, impact trick those Havana charges off. She's going to be able to open up a few more, and the C4
Ooh.
taking the Hatch Queen off the board. Kobe through the floor. What a toss. That was a great play there from that combination team, and seeing all of this intel that Solus is able to feed to her team. That's a really unbelievable amount. This is looking pretty good for Zero Marksman. They got themselves set up, but 1 HP shouldn't be trifled with. Look at this Ram. How much floor has she cleared and opened? She's doing the job of Buck and Sledge together and twice as fast.
By the way, I don't think Kitchen Hatch has been broken. I think they killed Havana before she was able to do that. That's going to be Smasher getting taken off the board. That's the Ramgon. Luckily, she used all of the boogies, but unfortunately, now her team is stuck in a 4v3. Nade's going to be coming out to hope to heal anyone playing on that mirror. The fire's going to be going down.
Oh, Arda.
That's unstoppable taken down. Hatch going to be getting open. Smoke's going to be coming down from the thermite. 15 seconds remaining. How's it going to fall? That's going to be taken down. He's just in there, but Mira's going to take down Angel. And with that big round win right there for them.
I thought we were seeing Tweety win this gunfight, or Sledge rather, going to find it. Can't believe that was a trade, not a trade there. We're tied up 4-4 heading into round 9. Said it earlier, this is the closest game we've had here on this best of 5, and we're in the 4th. We've got one left after this. Cafe is where we're headed after, depending on how this one shakes out.
Depending on how this one shakes out, indeed, I am hoping personally we see a Cafe with how these games have gone tonight. Just spectacular siege being played tonight by both teams. Here we're going to be seeing the CC bomb site. This bomb site has kind of fell off in terms of popularity just due to the amount of times that people are getting reps and attacking it. But sometimes, if played correctly, it can still serve as a very, very viable bomb site to play. We're going to be seeing smoke come out. Rook is going to be getting picked, probably for that 2x MP5. Going to be interesting to see what he does with that extra zoom on that scope.
I love the Rook pick. We talk on the Sheets Double Shot. We do talk about Rook all the time as one of my favorite operators, but talk about him because he's the most advantageous operator in ranked by statistically from Ubisoft. I mean, consistently one of the best operators, percentage-wise chance to win. As you're coming out in Harda, you are right, running that 2x on that scope, trying to see who's going to make this push up in. Nobody coming from that side, so he's going to take the rotate around, but still covering this 2F site in there, coming from the gym window rather than the bedroom window.
Artsa still going to be pretty stubborn holding that bedroom side. Angel was trying to get some grenades in. He's going to barely miss seeing the Goyle there, though. Drone's going to be coming out from bottom garage. He's going to see that the run-out could very much possibly be coming here. Smasher seems to still be playing near spawn to maybe catch him off guard if he does go for this run-out.
Yeah, that's exactly. Waiting for the run-out.
And there's the Rook with that extra magnification. Smasher, patient indeed on that run-out. That's going to be 2 to fall there for the defenders.
Well, that's
not very happy.
Oh yeah, you can be unhappy about it, but that was just a gunfight one. But no, gonna lose. Shot in the back with the Vector when it rings. Death it brings, and let's go. 0 marksman. Okay, now 3-3. We're a minute 40 in, and another kill from this door. This is the most impactful door in this entire map. Wow.
2 big kills coming from that window. 1 for side. Unstoppable going to be taking down Artsa. We are now in a 2 versus 2 with a minute remaining. Drone's going to be coming into construction. Going to be looking for these last 2 defenders. Unstoppable making his way into construction. Goyle canister going to pop. That's possibly going to kill a lot of time. That's either going to force them to play this patiently, breach the wall like they're going to do, or rotate down. Breach is going to be coming out there, though, as Unstoppable is also going to drop to hopefully get a pinch on this guy playing red. Tweety goes for the run out, not going to find anybody as he's going to run back into the bomb site. 35 seconds remaining. Smoke still has 2 canisters remaining, as well as multiple Goyle canisters. Jabu going to be holding red stairs with the shotgun. Does he anticipate the push from below? Nomad slowly going to be watching this garage door. Jabu steady throwing those smoke canisters as the ace has rotated over the window. That's going to
Seconds remaining.
nightmare. 12 seconds. He's going to be jumping into the bomb site. Doesn't know where they both do, though. Going to be swinging. Not going to find nobody. Going to be swinging red as the defender rotated back into cash. Popping a few shots. 4 seconds remaining. Looks like they're going to win this off time. And indeed, never mind, they do not. Jabu gets that kill right there. 0 marksman with a good round right there for them. As I'm pretty sure they take the lead now, don't they?
That's right. Goes up. Whew. 5, let's see, yeah, 5-4, I mean, but it's close, right? Back and forth we're seeing. I'll pull up that scoreboard real quick. Yeah, we saw 1 HP Red win 3 in a row, and then 0 marksman tie it up and then go up. Back and forth, my friend. This thing is going crazy, and not really sure who's going to win at this point. This is quite the shootout here between the 2 teams that have finally made it this far to the grand final here in the Mukbang Season 3. I'm I'm just loving this game. I can't believe how close it is. And this is 1 HP's map pick, so kind of expecting them to be more dominant here, but it's been both teams showing up here.
You talk about who's going to win this. If I'm being honest, it doesn't even matter who wins this, because the real winners of this, I think, myself, you, and definitely the people watching this on the stream, as holy, this has been an absolute spectacular match. Both teams playing out of their minds. We're going to be going in here now to round number 10 on this third, technically fourth map. Zero Marksmen looking to get themselves on match point, and 1 HP going to try to prevent that from being the case.
We're getting close enough at this point where we need to start talking about consequences of round wins, because right now, Zero Marksman is up 2 maps to 1 in this best of 5. That means when they put themselves, if they put themselves on match point, it's going to be series and grand final point, and wow, indeed unlucky.
Picks. Two massive picks for the attackers there. That's going to be the Goyo and the Smoke to fall. Getting rid of those canisters early is absolutely massive. And that's going to be another default. That's Space to fall. That's the Solus gone. One more is playing in Garage. I don't think he's going to get thrown out. Artsa.
Nope, it needs to be...
Possible. Such a big play here.
Oh, there it is. There's the drone.
Going to be rotating, but it looks like he's going to run back to red to possibly get a little bit aggressive to try to bring this man count back down. Jabu down to 1 HP. He's going to ace his sight. Angel going to take him down. Spud going to be going for this plant. Arda, what are you going to do here, buddy? You're stuck in a 1v5. 1 being locked. The attacker is getting control of that. That's going to be a pain to try to push into. But unfortunately, Smasher is still outside CC, and he's going to clean that up as 1 HP tied this map yet again.
Yep, waiting for that inevitable push. The defenders can't help themselves trying to put some hurt on that highway window out through the CC door, or through the CC window. So Smasher just covering that angle the entire game. But I got to point out that that play by Smoke there was unbelievable, right? The thermite normally dropping the explosion there on the CC wall from rappel and then going back up. The toss on the C4 was perfect to take out thermite if that was exactly the push, but he died mid C4 throw, so that C4 ended up on the roof all by itself without anybody to pull the trigger. It was just a great play there from the defender to throw the C4, but an even better play, unfortunately, from the attacker, Smasher, to take the C4 thrower down before he was able to connect. It was a great series of events there, some great siege from both of them.
Sometimes you just need a friend because it will indeed save your life. We just sitting there on that CC wall, opting to go back down to the basement. The mirror window going to be getting put down on triple wall without any gas cans getting in the way this time. Probably thank God for her.
That's right. Got themselves the Goyo set up in 2 similar places as well, and downstairs here to cover that default plant on B, and the Maestro all over the place. So a bit of extra of this intel coming in from the Zero Marksman team. We're tied up 5-5. Like we said, we're close at this point to be talking about Zero Marksman. If they win, that is over, and they win the grand final on this map. If 1 HP Red can win it, they're going to force us to go to the decider, and that is Cafe.
Run out going to be coming out here.
Way.
He's going to be
no
spotted.
way.
No. He's not going to commit to it, though. And he goes unpunished, getting back into kitchen. Nightmare is like, what just happened? Getting back on the drone, safe and sound. That was almost something.
Solus running all the way out. If Nightmare had been in a slightly different position where Solus could have gotten a shot through the tracks or around the corner of the excavator, that would have been huge. But no, it was just in the perfect position, so Solus couldn't get an exact position on where he was and didn't have time to be able to check that check the gadget to pull out. So that was unfortunate. So close. What an aggressive defensive play from Zero Marksman. Love seeing. That's one of the highlights of this series so far is aggressive siege play. There's no sitting back, relax, and wait for things to happen. Both of these teams pushing hard to make their own destiny at this point.
Space going to be getting taken down, and Arta going to be taking a little bit of damage himself on that Solus, but it looks like the defenders are all going to safely make it back to the bomb site and wait for this push. We got a minute remaining into the round. Drones are still coming out. Osa still outside the main door. Unstoppable looking to be getting this blue hatch just here now with a minute remaining into the round. Cabana going to be going for this kitchen hatch as well. The vertical seems to finally be rolling in, but looks like they're going to be getting shot out from below. But Moto is also going to be getting popped here. Hatch is starting to pop as they are anticipating the push here now. 40 seconds remaining.
We're 4v5, and there is 30 seconds left in this round. He's going to wait just a few more seconds before popping that Goyo canister. We're still seeing the Ram boogies come out. This is normally something that happens early in the round, causing a ton of devastation. There is 20 seconds left in this round. We are still 5v4.
Angel with Bomb is still just on drones just there now. She's going to have to drop there. We're going to have the main stairs being watched. 4v4. Swing takes down Nightmare. Big Company coming off of the hatch there now. It's down to Joe. And he's going to get cleaned up by Spud. What a collapse.
Oh. That was a bit of a collapse. Just as we were talking about it, we needed to see 1 HP Red. Well, they needed to come together and find a way to win this one, because this is the map point, if it was Zero Marksman, for the grand final. 1 HP Red has gone and done it. They're going to force overtime if Zero Marksman is able to take another one. If they can win here, we'll be forcing the 5th map, and we're going to send ourselves to Cafe, Zero Marksman's final pick here for this grand final. And it's already late in the evening Eastern time in the United States here, and we got to cast a map earlier today in Europe. So it's been a long day of Siege, and I'm wondering whether or not Zero Marksman wants to find a way to finish it here and now. Certainly 1 HP wants to force it. They want to win the money and the prestige that comes along with taking the Mukbang Season 3 Grand Finals.
10 seconds remaining.
What will we see next? Will it be Cafe, or will it be more Clubhouse on overtime? Late answered here after this round. Basement going to be getting taken by the defenders here. We're going to be seeing both British operators being taken. We'll be seeing the Mozzie, the Goyo, and the Mira, so fairly similar ops to what they've usually been running. Similar ops on the attacking side as well. So we're going to see if this round also plays out similar, and if 1 HP Red are going to push this to Cafe.
Got to call out Unstoppable and Smasher here, going absolutely crazy. Double digits, 12 and 7, 11 and 7, respectively. These guys having a great round. Matched on the Zero Marksman side, Tweety sitting at 8 and 1. There's been a tremendous amount of action happening here, like we called it out. So, is the question, who's going to be able to push it? 1 HP Red, trying to find their way to win. The window barricaded, not able to get that drone
But he's
in.
holding secret?
No!
Oh my god!
Mozzie!
He's going to get a kill. That's the buck to fall as well. Vertical pressure going there with that. C4 going to come out, not going to connect any damage there. Angel going to be getting taken down by Jobu as Zero Marksman are up at 4v3 right now.
That was a quick push down the main stairs, and the mirror window coming in solid there, allowing him to get that kill. Plus the smoke coming in to deny. It's a little bit of death and blindness coming with it. So, see Smasher finding his way finally. He's still got 3 of the boogies in pocket. We were expecting him to see and try and push his way over towards this kitchen and hallway area to start opening up some of these vertical sight lines. Here he goes.
Minute 10 left into the round. Thermite still on the outside of the building. We're going to be collapsing above. 2 shots going to come out here. Space going to be coming up from Oil. Is he going to be able to connect on this flank? Looking into Bar. Is he going to see one? No! Bud taking him down. 3 versus 3 with 46 seconds on the clock. 1 HP. Trying to bring this to the cafe here.
They've got this kitchen hatch open. They needed it. And
oh, the whiff! Nightmare not going to be able to connect, but he's going to get connected too. Tweety with a big kill. 3v4 with 30 seconds left on the clock. Smasher going to be making his way down. The smoke canister going to come up as well. That's going to force him to retreat. Both attackers are still upstairs.
There's the hatch drop.
Coming out here now. Shots going to be coming in the blue. Not going to connect him. Silver's going to be taking a little bit of damage here. Smoke canister's going to be coming out. Smasher going to be swinging in. He's going to get the guy in, but he's stuck in a 1v1 here. Oh my lord. Plant's gonna have to go down. What?
No! He gets off the plant?
We're out of time.
What?
Oh.
We're going to overtime, I guess, here.
Overtime it is. I thought for sure that plant was going to go down, and potentially the defender didn't have enough time to make his way over to try and find that kill. I mean, he had 7 seconds, so there was definite the possibility there, but it looked like 1 HP said, you know what? Let's just take it to overtime. We're going to win it there instead, and then push Cafe for this Map 5 Best of 5 Mukbang Season 3 Grand Final. If you're just joining us, we appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining us. There's a lot of Siege you could be watching. We're happy you're here with us, joining us for this grand final. If you're expecting Whiskey Glitter, he's out. Mary River, his band having a show tonight, getting ready for their album release. And with me, Melodic, appreciate you being here, helping me cast this final. And we have got ourselves overtime on Map 4.
Appreciate y'all having me for this absolute banger of a grand finals. We're going to overtime on a map that could potentially be the last one. 0 marksman now, 2 rounds away from closing this out completely. 1 HP, hoping to win this to take it to Cafe, for Cafe to be a winner take all. And here we go.
Objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Going to be seeing a CCTV hole here first. Jaeger going to be playing down here in stock. Interesting as he could potentially catch one off guard here now. Monty going to be getting brought out by 0 marksman. The shield operators have been getting picked quite a lot in the 2 maps before this. Not as much in this map here now, but definitely a lot in the past 2. Bandit going to be getting that trick successfully onto the wall here, as Grim is going to be getting taken out, probably to help clear the player up on rafters. Going to see the guy up on rafters. Another drone going to follow. He's going to go for the swing. Bit of damage. Kill. Shot's going to be coming out as Unstoppable is left at half HP. Monty going to be making his way into the garage. Swing going to be taking down Smasher 5v4 early, but the pressure is going to be now on to the Wamai. Impact going to be coming out. It's only going to help the Monty as it gets rid of the goo mine. Another Impact going to be doing a little bit of damage, but not that much.
That's right, and there it is, finally forcing Wamai into a position that the defenders could help clear. Now they got to try and deal with this bandit, trying to clear out that wall, but he's not going to be able to bandit trick while he's there, so they should be able to get this CC wall open. Oh, they don't. There it is. He's got that bandit battery off, and now he's going to be able to open this up. Bandit not able to trick. Now really going to be able to put a ton of pressure on this defense. They're going to try and go up here, take that first round of overtime.
3 defenders left to the 4 attackers with 1 minute and 50 remaining. Oh, but watch this! He's going to barely whip that knife. Smoke canisters into the ball. Nightmare on a 1v4.
Oh, if he had gone for the kill with the gun, I think he would have won that, but no, the plant is going down. Nightmare is all that's left. I think we've got unrecoverable bandit there. Goes for the Pokeball, doesn't connect, and Tweety gonna grab another one here, and the team's asked for a quick pause. They're gonna grab that one. as we get to ourselves on overtime match point.
Pause coming out here now as Zero Marksmen don't only move to match point, but possibly series point. They could win this whole thing right here, right now. One defending round away. Oh boy.
Okay, so now, again, we got to talk about it. If you're just joining us right at the end here, this is literally could be the end. Zero Marksmen are up, overtime match point, and they're at this point where if they win the grand final. This is truly match point, map point, series point, grand finals point. So here it is.
Timeout going to be coming to... No, wait, I forgot. I see in 3 seconds. I don't know why I thought it was technical.
Yeah,
it is almost 1 a.m. here.
It is, yeah, so pretty late here, but appreciate when everyone being with us, not able to take their the timeouts not working here for the last map for whatever reason. So gonna quick do this pause, but like we said, Zero Marksman is on this grand final point. So 1 HP Red absolutely has to win the next 2 rounds now, no questions asked, to force Cafe. If Zero Marksman take it, the grand final is over, and Zero Marksmen walk away the champions here for Season 3 in the Mukbang League.
Oh, boy. We're going to be seeing the Ram getting brought back out here as of looking like fairly similar ops to what we've seen all game here. Going to be CC Cash again as of now for the defense as well. Solus and the Mira is going to be interesting to see as well here.
I'm a little surprised that they're going CCTV cached, to be honest, right? And the other thing is, with this defensive lineup that they're not showing Azami, right? The Azami has been absolutely crucial for that Rafters hold, and we're just not seeing it. We saw this the attacking team be very effective for the most part in gaining Rafters control. Without it, so I'm a little surprised, but also we're just casting. We're waiting to see what Zero Marksman is going to bring out. They're the ones that have put themselves here on match points. Not a player, just a caster. So, but I love it when we see teams bring out something that's not part of the norm. That's not part of the standard setup, and that's what we're seeing here from Zero Marksman. 1 HP Red, what are you bringing to the table? Tell us about it.
1 HP Red going to be bringing the Ash, swapping out to the Twitch. Still going to be able to counter that Mira. Mira is still going to be able to get countered here. Thermite and the Ace. So we're going to be seeing a double hard breach coming out for the attackers. Osa could possibly be playing Wall. What's this? The Mira's getting popped on CC Wall.
Yeah, they're using it for the impact tricking on the main CC wall rather than opting for straight breach denial. Just gonna go for this impact trick denial, and also gives you this open air sightline directly to the attackers as they get themselves in position. An Angel going down. He's been a huge member of this team. A couple great clutches in the previous maps. He's down. And remember, 1 HP Red has got to win 2 rounds in a row. Zero Marksman take this. The game is over.
Nightmare are going to be losing a bit of HP now. 5 versus 3. Only 3 attackers standing. Zero Marksman only need 3 more kills. 3 more kills away from winning the whole thing. The wall breach is going to be getting brought out, but the impact trick, it is going to work the second time around. That's going to be 2 defenders to fall. That's going to be Tweety taking out Unstoppable as well.
Oh, and Unstoppable, the kill leader here in the server, tied up with Tweety right at that point. That's a huge loss for this 1 HP Red team. They still got the hard breach, and he's going to try it again. Impact trick
but it's gonna
working.
Come through.
The problem is that that's a vault in. It's not a flat walk in. They're gonna have to vault, and that spells trouble here for this attacking team. You've got the Osa, you've got the Thermite, trying to figure out where the rest of these defenders are playing at. Am I playing in the corner there, top Rafters?
Smasher on the Osa shield. He's going to see one on Rafter 90. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute is all that's blocking Zero Marksman from taking the whole thing, should they play this properly. Spud going to be playing right here on bottom of Garage. Probably is going to be watching the breach in along with Tweety. The fire is going to be coming out here as looks like an attacker still going to be on bottom Garage, but does he know where the Wamaya's shot's going to be coming out? Nobody going to connect. Slowly pushing up. He's going to connect those shots. 2 versus 2. 1 HP evening the man count here. 25 seconds remaining. Smasher has to get in. Tweety gets the kill.
Tweety.
Smasher still outside to get the fuser. Smasher needs a miracle to win this. He's going to go for the swing. And Tweety gets the kill. And now GG as your mukbang champions are Zero Marksmen.
A hard-fought victory indeed. 8-6 for the Zero Marksmen, taking it on Clubhouse. They only needed 4 to do it, and here we go. What a round for sure for them to win that 8-6 here. And we are going to get an interview going. It's the grand final, of course, so give us a few minutes to get that set up, and then we are going to talk with the winning team about what just went down here. And congratulations to the Zero Marksmen. We will be right back with that. Hey, yo, let's go.
Heyo, everybody! Welcome back. Welcome back. What an amazing grand final we just had here for season 3 of Mukbang. It's your boy Melodic, joined again with Whiskey Run himself. And joining us here for the champions interview, we have both Tweety and Arda coming in from Zero Marksman. How are you boys doing tonight here?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Easy.
I love the confidence. I love it. So, you guys knew you had a map advantage coming in here. You guys knew that the first map was not going to get played. Did that affect the pick at all? Did you guys just kind of like treat it as another ban, or was that like?
I mean, at the end of the day, it didn't really matter. Like, if they wanted to take us to like 9 maps in a row, it wouldn't have mattered anyways. I mean, you saw us losing one map. It's just like sometimes that happens.
Yeah, those guys are bank
And
demons, bro. That's their fucking specialty.
a very
That's it.
solid team, yeah, for sure. But I mean, sometimes you gotta go with some charity rounds and maps, you know. So
Yeah, they
nothing wrong with
absolutely
that.
were bank demons. They put that one together quick. So I guess that's the first question. You lost that one. It felt pretty decisive from the viewer's side, but did that affect your guys' mental at all going into the next map?
Nah, those guys can. They're a good team. Whatever, they take shit talk personally, but they can play bank. We're better at everything else.
Yeah, they're bank demons, as we said. Like as you guys watch yourself. So
Yeah.
it was no big deal. It's like it was their pick, so it wasn't really that stressful, or like it didn't impact us like our mentals that much. But I mean, shout out to them. It was really well played.
Yeah, good call.
Now,
Take care of everything we did.
now, one thing I noticed on all 3 maps, we seen a lot of the shield operators being brought out. Was that kind of like a last second call? Or were you guys striding around the shield ops the whole time? I know Blitz was a menace that game.
I don't know. Jobu's on 60 hertz right now, so we just gotta kind of put him on
Yeah,
stuff because he can't shoot.
that
No,
is. If you want the real answer, yeah, that is it.
Broken
First
monitor?
feedback
What
at-
happened?
Well,
Where's 60
he's
hertz?
back home for like the winter, and he's going back to college soon, so he's gonna get his 240 back and be nasty.
Yeah, so we had to see a lot of shield plays by him.
So I guess talking about the team, who does your IGLing? Who sort of keeps this team running?
I mean, for our team, we're very, how do I put it? Like
We're a
versatile,
shot
I'd
call
say.
team.
Yeah, we're a
Usually
shot
it's
calling
like
team.
me and Jobu that talk the most, but that's just because we have to sit on drones all around to get bored, so we just like talk.
Yeah, that's the role that they play. So like they're more on the back line, so they have like more observation, obviously. So they're the main shot callers, but we're mostly I'd say like a shot caller team, as Tweety said.
Okay, so nobody doing that hardcore IGL role as kind of the individual one. I liked it. It obviously was working extremely well for you, as we saw tonight, and we've seen several times throughout this league and others that we've had a chance to cast you in.
Yeah, well, it's kind of how the team runs right now at this
Yeah.
point.
Coming into this here, we know that you guys didn't drop a single map in the playoffs, if I am correct with that. Not even in the last best of 3 you guys played there. Even after losing your first map, you guys seemed pretty confident. But those close rounds, when you guys go into those close rounds, how is that all coming down? Because I know you guys had quite a few good clutches and everything too.
Those guys have really good understanding of pace, so they keep it close till the end. It's good, like good on them. It's honestly just we're winning a couple fights and we win, and that's whoever wins the round. They're good at that. Keep the pace up and hope we win usually.
So one of my casting duo, normally Whiskey Glitter, here with me, and he loves to ask this question. Ask it to both of you. If you could take one operator off the board forever, never to be seen in Siege again, who would it be? Which one are you taking off the board forever?
I mean, I'd go with Tuprao because of obviously the current issues that we have with the FPS glitches and stuff, but overall,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't
What's your
care about the
opinion?
ops. I just need to bring back old angled grip. I just need that one back.
You missed the.
Yeah,
Oh, all
no,
right. So you want to get rid of the vertical grip? Is that what you need to get the vertical
No, I just
grip
want the
off?
old angled grip because they nerfed the hell out of it at some point. I don't know why they did that.
I'd
Trying
say
to balance, yeah.
Fenrir.
Fenrir's
say
the
Fenrir
guy.
too. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Fenrir is just a little too overpowered for especially some specific maps like Chile and stuff. Like it's made for those maps, so I don't know.
You guys banned Fenrir every map, didn't you?
But pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah, pretty much. I mean, you can tell that not comfortable playing against it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we obviously enjoyed tremendously getting a chance to cast you guys. Is there anything else you want to say to the fans that are still watching?
I mean, shout out to the boys that played really well. Shout out to the team that we played against, a very solid team, solid players, and I mean, I love my team, and we're gonna keep on winning, keep on improving, and hopefully get the third time champions next semester. Season.
Yeah, keep that ball rolling.
Yeah, man. Hopefully.
All right. Well, congratulations to the 1 HP Red team, obviously, but big GGs to you guys for taking that one and not even needing all of the maps necessary to do it. You did a great job there, so congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats on the grand finals win, boys.
All right. Well, I think that's about it for us. Melodic, appreciate you again joining us here for this grand final with me, filling in for Whiskey Glitter. Truly appreciate you, brother, for casting the grand final, this best of 5 with me.
I know that Glitter he's a hard one to fill for. We all love Glitter. Hope his concert is going really well. I'm sure it is. He kills everything he does. I appreciate you guys for having me in here, though. It's a late night, but oh boy, it was definitely worth it with those games we had in here. I'm hoping that everybody in the stream enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed casting it.
That's right. And if you're just joining us again, congratulations to the Zero Marksmen for taking the grand final win here in the Mukbang League Season 3. There's a lot of Siege you could be watching. We're glad that you are here with us for it. We'll be seeing you soon for a couple more matches coming at you. Got the big Collegiate Columbus LAN taking place this weekend, and then starting to get back into the Skyline Gaming weekly series the following. So there's a lot of Siege coming at you soon. I'm glad that you're here with us. All right, I think we're ready to close out the night, my friend. Thanks everyone again for watching, and well, let's see. You remember the ending, my guy?
Heyo.
Let's go.